Yes, kid. Children. We're here. The Men Talk is back. What is up? What is up? What is up? I'm probably way too loud. Holy crap, let me turn this down. This is blowing up my headphones right now. What is going on, people in the chat? I've arrived. And I think this is like the closest stream I've put together between one stream and another. Last week we did Animal Crossing, and I didn't feel good enough without doing a Doom Eternal stream. And the title is right. I have not played Doom Eternal. So, and I've not played many Dooms in the past, actually. I grew up in a very strict home where I couldn't touch any type of shooters until I was a little bit older. And by that time, Doom was really that poppin'. So I want to see what I can do to redeem myself. You know what I'm saying? So everyone say what's up in the chat. I see a few people already joined. Let me know how my audio sounds. I feel like I'm super loud. I need to turn this down. And also this music. It's crazy. I see Nessie in the chat. Toxic Reaper. Watery Paper. I see Kenny asking me, you've played Quake though, right? So everything kind of is the same from back in the day. Turok, Quake, Wolfenstein, Doom, all that stuff. I never really had a chance to play. You know what I'm saying? So today, and I've done first-person shooters later on in my life, like, you know, later on in the years, but this is Doom we're talking about. Doom has its reputation to consider, and that's why we're here. I got to make sure that I'm covering all the bases, not just Nintendo games, not just Animal Crossing, not that type of stuff. I got to make sure that we're all covered. So let's get a chill vibe going. I want to read some comments for a bit before hopping in. I want to see what everybody's up to, how everyone's weathering this storm, because this is a crazy one. The more time that passes, I feel the more time that we're going to be quarantined is pretty insane. Like, I don't really know what the deal is with all of this right now. Yesterday, an article came out that the United States is the most infected country with this virus right now. And that's nuts, considering that we weren't even like patient zero with this thing. So I'm trying to figure out how long this is going to last, how long we're stuck at home, etc., etc. But let me read some comments really quickly. Nessie's in the chat. Sup, gamers? Everyone's kind of just filtering in. WJ saying, anyone going to watch Steven Universe Future tonight? You know, that's another series that I didn't get into as much as I should have, but I do know that this is happening. So if you want to run me in the background while this happens, I don't know what time it premieres. If anyone wants to give me an idea of when that happens, please do. So, but I'm here just playing Doom for a bit, and we'll see what happens if I interfere with that time. Where's the Eye of Agamotto? You know what? I set that thing to recharge. It's safe in a box right here. I'm not sure if you guys even noticed. I didn't show off the box too much. This thing came... I have a fancy box for my own time stone. Basically, this is what houses it. Like, I have this type of thing, and it's a pretty nice box that I haven't showed off before. So this is the case for it. Inside has a very nice velvet finish. And then on the inside, you got the time stone itself. So it's very nice, little, you know, a lot of cosmetic parts to it. So, you know, that's basically what we're going to do here. Hold on. Let me just, let me don it real quick. There we go. Boom. All right, so Nessie's saying, not much, dude. Just writing that quarantine, my dude. How much homework have you had over this? Is this like strictly an online class basis thing? What's going on? Bro, I was playing COD when I was super little. I played COD too, though. Let's give me credit for that. At least I played a little bit of Call of Duty. But I'm so bad at first-person shooters. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm good at first-person shooters. So when this plays, when I start playing Doom, don't judge me, because I know I'm gonna die. It's just gonna happen. Also, I have my particular drink of choice ready to go. If you guys don't want this as my sponsor, then don't tell them that. But if you want them to sponsor me one day, make sure that you tell them that I'm drinking their shit. All right, so bottoms up To everyone who's willing to drink this, it's still trash. All right, so what do we got? What do we got? Audio good, music ear rape. Music is down at least. Tell me if it's a little bit better now. Doom Eternal is fire. I'm actually pretty excited to play this because a lot of people were hype. This is one of the biggest Doom releases that we've had so far. I'm not sure if it's because people were hyped for it or if it's for the quarantine as well. So we'll have to see. Fun fact, since everyone is stuck home, YouTuber has so much traffic, they're decreasing quality in videos. So I saw that. I'm not sure if it's going to be standard like to 480p like it used to be and all that stuff. I've been having a lot of issues with YouTube though. So I think it's them slowly decreasing the bandwidth, especially in the YouTube Studio application where I use to manage my channel. I've been having some issues with that. So we'll see what happens with that. What do we got? Sup to Watery Paper. I love your name. It reminds me of toilet paper, which we're lacking right now. So I feel like it's a very appropriate username that you have. Netflix, yes. Netflix is cutting down their bandwidth. I heard they started that in Europe first. And now they're moving to some other... You know, they're probably going to start doing it here too. Because I know a lot of people are at home streaming as we speak. So, it's pretty crazy that that's happening. This is like a total mix-up of daily life. And I think this is something, as I said in the last stream, we got to start getting used to. We have to start building around it. You know what I mean? Let's see. I'm assuming this didn't happen in your original timeline. No. And I know, you know what? This is the butterfly effect, I think. So in my timeline, we got the Sonic design that was not the one that was here that everyone loved. We got the original one. We got the trash version. So I think because of that, we ended up getting into this timeline where some disease takes over the freaking world as we speak. Some alien invasion of a virus, so to speak. So here we are doing all this stuff. This is unknown to me. I should go back to my own timeline, right? I would, but the time stone is on the fritz. So I don't know what to do. I'm kind of stuck here. Softer Gamer, welcome. Softer Gaming, I should say, welcome. Saying reinstalling Windows 10. Wait, let me go back to Nessie's comment. I got all of my books and they're assigning stuff through email. That sucks. I mean, I'm all about education and stuff, but I feel like they're assigning stuff and it's like you're not really learning. You're just getting homework at this point. I used to hate homework. I used to pick up things so quickly and I just hated homework because it's like it didn't help me reinforce what they were teaching. I can talk like lengths about that later though. All right, so everyone approves of the White Claw. That's cool. Softer Gaming, welcome to the channel. I'm not sure if I've seen you in the chat before, so if you're here reinstalling Windows 10, I'm not sure how you're in the chat if you're reinstalling it, but hey, good luck with you to that. Watery Paper, normal modes is pretty easy since they're 1-ups. All right, so I'll stick to normal mode for now. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll see where we go. But everything else is hard. All right, cool. Music's good now. That's good to hear. Softer Gaming, I love Doom. Good. I'm glad I got some Doom fans. I wasn't sure, you know, if my audience was all about the hype of Doom Eternal. So, may as well play a game I have no idea how to play. WJ saying, if this is like Doom 2016... shooting enemies will drop health and chainsaw kills will drop ammo. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. What I'll try to do is take tips from anyone who's a Doom expert. I will not sit here and pretend like I know how to play this game. And if I suck, I will count on you guys to tell me how to get through this. Let's see. Nessie saying I got 240p quality while trying to watch Brandon Rogers. Are they really bringing it down to 240p? Do we have to go back to flip phone quality? Like, are we doing potato versions of things now? Is that how it's gonna work? Is this permanent? What is going on? How's my stream coming out? I'm not sure what the quality is of the stream because I'm pretty sure I'm doing 1080p right now, but I don't know if that's something that's working for you guys or not. But whatever. Hopefully, you guys are seeing me in decent quality and I'm not pixelated. Let's see. I got this name from a SpongeBob episode. I haven't watched SpongeBob in a long time, so I don't know. But it's a good one. Paolo De Marinis saying hi. Welcome to the stream, Paolo. Glad to see you here. Hope you're sticking around for the long run. We're going to be getting into some Doom. But first, I want to cover some topics really quickly. Where there is a live, there's a crazy live coronavirus pandemic real-time counter map that's on YouTube right now, if you guys aren't aware of it. Let me put this up really quickly. I'm not sure if you guys see this channel. Remember the channel that used to track people, like subscribers, PewDiePie versus T-Series and all those people? This is now a live stream of the pandemic, live world map count, etc., etc. Like, and it's like a leaderboard for a game right now. It's pretty crazy. There we go. This is pretty nuts because we have 588, and I'm sorry, I won't talk about this the whole time because I know that we've been talking about this for ages, and probably every YouTuber has mentioned this in one way or another, but this is a live stream. I gotta talk about this. If I'm playing Doom, we gotta talk about Doom for a little bit. Let me get to the live part. So right now in the world, we have 710 total cases at the moment, with 26,919 deaths and 133,927 total recovered. That's pretty crazy numbers. I mean, people initially said that this is not that bad, but I'm looking at these numbers and I'm seeing people recovered versus the amount of cases versus the amount of deaths. This thing is pretty scary, son. I'm not even gonna lie. Yes, we have a real live Plague Inc. on YouTube. And this, how many people are watching this stream right now? Let me see. We got about, 68,000 people watching that stream right now. That's probably the most popular stream on YouTube as we speak. But yeah, you can see the numbers in your country and the deaths versus total recovered, and then the total amount of cases. So it's pretty crazy that these numbers are just spiking right now. So that's why everyone's just kind of hoping that everyone stays home at the moment. I support it totally. If you can stay home, stay home. I'm pretty sure my followers don't have to worry about that, or at least the people in the stream are not going around like on joyrides and all of that. So if that's a thing, if you're doing that, consider staying home. This thing spreads super quickly. So I just want you to know that. If I have any impact on that whatsoever. All right. What else do we have? WJ, everything balanced as all things should be. Yes. As we've said, as we've seen in the movies, this feels like a snap. I feel like post-corona economy is going to be like the Thanos snap. It's going to be weird. You're going to see businesses and all that stuff. It's going to be a crazy, crazy little shindig. Hold on, let me take this off. It's going to be a crazy thing because honestly, like, things are changing each and every day. So the businesses that you used to see open probably won't be open when you're ready to leave the house and things like that. Restaurants that you used to love, things like that. It's going to be pretty sad to watch, or interesting, I should say, and sad to watch how the world changes with this, because it's not just the amount of people dying, it's the amount of businesses going under because they can't handle the economy being under the stress for so long. Softer Gaming saying, let's see, why all the professors put homework on Friday? They want us to suffer. Is that what they're doing now? Do they just slam dunk it on Friday? Because I hate that. When I work and people send me work on Friday afternoon, it's like they're specifically telling me, hey, you got to worry about this next week. So on Monday, I know that I got to deal with it. So throughout the weekend, I'm thinking about it slowly, whether or not I have that work to do on Monday. So like similarly to professors and teachers and all that, when they put stuff on Friday, it's like, all right, y'all can go fuck yourselves, basically. All right, so my stream is at 720p. That's great. That's good. Good. I feel like they're doing that because not that many people are watching. So I can boast and brag about having the highest quality in this bitch. All right? That's what we're moving along. WJ, yes, the level system they added around 2016 real oh, Mr. J Cisneros, why are you wearing a mask in your own house? It was for the aesthetic. It was for the aesthetic. Don't give me too much grief over that. I took it off now. It's off. Nessie saying, I can't stop watching Plague Inc. videos lately. I think that company is doing very well now. Whoever made that game, they're making tons of cash right now based off of the situation. It's pretty nuts, how well they're doing. In fact, I think they actually made some donations to some medical organizations, et cetera, et cetera. So that's pretty cool that they actually, use that money that they're making off the situation to improve what's going on in general. So I wish I could do that, but I'm not making millions of dollars yet. So if you want to donate $1 million to me, my stream is open for donations in this hard time. So in my description is a link to my Streamlabs donation page. If you want to donate $1 million, I'll send it right back to Virus charity, or maybe like half of it, just so you know. All right, moving along. Softer Gaming saying, I'm from Latin America, but in here we are in quarantine. First case was someone that is dead now because of coronavirus. Yeah. So I live in the city of Miami, and the cases have spiked in like the last week and a half, and it's reported, at least reported cases. We don't know how many cases are actually there without people getting tested. And the crazy thing is, people want to be tested, but they have to reach a certain criteria to get tested. So if you don't have it, or if you don't have symptoms and you go to get tested, they'll turn you away, which is crazy because people want to know whether or not they have it, and that's the issue. So when you're going out to get tested, you're around a bunch of people, and then they say, oh no, you can't do it, and then you didn't have symptoms and you coughed on everybody, or like you were breathing on people, and then now they have it, you kind of spread it in that, and you don't even know whether or not that you got it or not. So that's pretty crazy. I don't know. That's just my opinion. Remember, this is a population of over 6 billion, though. I know there's a lot of people in the world. And I know it's pretty easy to say, oh my gosh, look at these numbers. We got a donation. Hang on.
Hey, what the fuck? You got a fucking problem?
I don't see that thing too often. Softer Gaming comes through with $2 in the super chat saying, hello, I like your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Anytime someone donates, it's like treasure. It's like a moment. And you know what? I gotta do this right. Got another donation from Watery Paper. I can't even read it. Hold on. Yo, broke for a 1 million donation. Here's $1. Okay, cool. I gotta take a shot for both of you guys because it's that type of stream. You know what I'm saying? I really appreciate that, though. Any little bit counts towards a poor streamer. Well, I'm not poor yet, but like considering what's going on in the world, this may be like something where people get laid off, and that's another thing I want to talk about. There's a bunch of people getting laid off constantly. So donations right now, it's a precaution for me. But appreciate both of you. Softer Gaming, welcome to the channel. I'm glad that you're here for the first time. I'm not sure if this is the first time you've been here, but and also Watery Paper, thank you for your $1. This is a shot. Here we go. Ready? If I'm too tipsy to play Doom in a minute, all right. Cheers to you guys. Thank you. Salud. Woo! All right. That was a great start to the stream. Let me catch up on the chat, though. So, Watery Paper saying, remember to use weapon points. I will consider that. I'll keep that in mind. I know there was upgrades in the previous one. I've watched people play Doom 2016. So, like, I'm going to apply what I've seen, especially Markiplier. He's pretty good at that. He seems like a pretty good Doom fan. So, his playthrough is pretty thorough as far as what he provided. So, when I get in there, I'm going to use what I saw from that. Let's see. WJ, I'm planning for the new Dark Ages. I will found the Brotherhood of Steel. If you do, send me an invite, and I may as well join you, or meet up, whatever. Nessie, I got a chance to eat at Chili's before all restaurants were closed down. Was that takeout, or were you sitting at Chili's? That's something that you got to consider nowadays with all these people doing takeout. I have so many places in my area that I used to love, and I'm hoping that they're not affected by the end of this, because a lot of new places are popping up. This area is building up quite a bit. So people who like businesses who went all out to go start something in like a very expensive city and were doing well, and then this virus comes along and kind of like messes up everything. It's a little concerning to me because, you know, those, I just put myself in their shoes and I feel super bad because, you know, you have a dream to open up a restaurant or a franchise or something, and then you go to like one of the really poppin' areas of Miami or something like that, or some town. It doesn't have to be Miami. It could be LA, San Francisco, New York. It's very expensive to start a business. And I just think of these people who just started up and things were doing well. They had people out the door. They had lines to the end of the street because everyone was talking about that. And then all of a sudden, boom, all of that's gone. You can't do that anymore. That's crazy. Just thinking about, like, it's so nuts. So I'm hoping, like, I'm praying for those small businesses, those small restaurants, those ideas that were affected by this can pull through until this is all over. WJ saying, you think the Plague Inc. crew are time travelers too? No, because they took the idea from a Newgrounds Flash game. I think it was called Pandemic, but that's now a board game. There was a game on Newgrounds that was very similar to Plague Inc. But then again, those could have been the same people. But there was a Flash version of that game way before Plague Inc. came out as a mobile app. So I'm just pointing that out there. That could have been their inspiration, and those guys are the real time travelers. Nessie's saying, my aunt has mild symptoms and she's got tested as a healthcare worker. She's recovering right now with her cats. Yeah, I mean, if anyone's a healthcare worker in the stream, I know there's not that many of you right now. Thank you, because whenever you decide to take on this journey as a healthcare worker, you go through like tons of school, tons of student debt, until you reach a certain point where you're like in this hospital or medical center or urgent care, and then you got to have to run the risk of a situation like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty interesting to see these healthcare workers really just putting their heads down and working on this to the best of their abilities. I know people are working on vaccines right now, drugs that could help the situation. It's crazy. Ventilator manufacturers, which I want in on that business. I've been asking people, how do I start a ventilator manufacturing business? And you can call me a capitalist for thinking that way, but I want to do something that contributes to this crisis, and I feel like that's the best way to do it. They need more ventilators. Let's make more ventilators. Let's do it. You know what I mean? And I saw some open source like schematics now. Like people are releasing their schematics for ventilators onto the internet now. It's open source. You can use it without worrying about getting sued. Let's start this business. I want to sell this to every hospital in the United States. Just saying. Just putting that idea out there. Epic donation. Yes, thanks. I've been working on these for a while. Once they're tired out, like I'll leave those up for a bit because I don't think they've been exhausted to this point, to the point where people are tired of them. So yes, feel free to donate if you want to see those more and more, but I will definitely want to make new clips and put those up, time and time. So once my channel starts making a little bit more donations, I can make more of those and make them a little bit more interesting because I enjoy making those clips. It's nice to have something interesting pop up when a donation comes. Watery paper. If it's a shot for a donation, I got you dead right now. It's a shot for a donation, sir. If you don't mind me super messed up on stream, then I'll do a shot per donation. And yes, at some point, if I get too messed up, I'll say, okay, $5 for a shot instead of $1. But right now, I have a threshold for it. I can do it. Nessie's saying we were sitting at Chili's. Well, I hope you guys weren't compromised in that moment. So I hope everything's going well with your aunt right now. I've been reading that there's people who will experience very mild symptoms or like no symptoms at all, like from start to finish of receiving the disease. And that's pretty crazy because you can think like, oh, well, I'm fine and I've been fine for 2 weeks. And you go out and somebody gets sick and then you recover, but you passed it along and you would never know. It's like, oh, well, I didn't know that I had that at all. This virus is pretty nuts as far as like its symptoms and how things work. Like it's probably the most annoying virus I've seen, because they're like viruses that come in and they'll kill you within 3 days. And it's like, oh, wow. So you don't have that much time to infect people, but it's like, it sucks, but it's easier to get a handle on that when people get sick and they die quickly. And I'm not making light of death, but I'm just saying, like, those are the type of viruses that people freak out about, but those are the ones that we can curb very easily. Versus something like this where you don't know you have it at all for like weeks, 14 days without human contact. That's pretty crazy for people. Like, I'm going crazy right now in my 4 walls. If you notice, this is my roommate. This is my roommate. This is the guy who's been sticking through it with me for this whole quarantine. I'm trying to make sure that, like, I have some company, somebody to talk to, and that's it. That's all I got right there. That's my boy Plank sitting in the background. And he's been my pillar through all of this stuff. Continuing on with the chat, and I'll get to Doom soon, very soon. So WJ saying, I'm concerned about the devaluing of our fiat currency. I remember what happened to the Weimar Republic due to overprinting of money. I'm sure you saw it firsthand. Yeah. And when they're doing all these stimulus packages, I think they just approved a $2 trillion stimulus package. And people think that the US has that money on hand. They don't. And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? We're kind of printing money at this point to stimulate the stock market, etc. And I think that stimulus package is going to involve sending checks to people on a monthly basis. But, you know, if the US market is doing shitty, the global market is going to be doing shitty too. And then to add to that, the global market itself is going through its own problems. So that's crazy that they're experiencing those issues. Everyone's experiencing issues. So it's got to be like a global effort to come together. I always had this theory: if aliens attacked tomorrow or the next week or whatever, racism would kind of just like fade away. It'd be a thing in the past. If they were to just start bombing cities, it'd be a thing of the past. It's like we all got to stand together as armies from all these other countries. If you were sitting here and you heard, oh, in the ongoing invasion, India shot down a UFO or a mothership, you'd be like, oh shit, yes, go India, because it's like it would be a unifying moment for everybody. But I feel like this is also very similar. This virus is very alien to us, and it's less ridiculous versus like, you know, an actual alien invasion. We never really thought a pandemic would bring the world together. So there you go. Nessie, pretty sure I got food poisoning from my bacon quesadilla as well. It's not coronavirus, but Chili's always provides food poisoning when you want it. WJ saying, of course I'll invite you. I'm your assistant Wong after all. Cheers to that, sir. Tavio, welcome to the chat, man. It's good to see you. What's going on? I hope you're staying safe in these tough times. We're going to get into some Doom very soon. So I get to be a badass in the midst of all this. Hopefully rip and tear to my heart's content. Just to get everyone's mind off of this stuff. And then we can probably chill a little bit once I've had my fill. We'll see how long this stream actually goes on. Lost. Someone at my stepdad's work is currently infected, so we have to wait and see if he gets infected. That's another thing. I got a notice from my apartment complex that a resident's coworker was infected. So now they're self-isolating in my apartment complex. And I've been pretty isolated in my own unit. But anytime I need to go downstairs, I'm breathing the air, I'm in the elevator, I have to go downstairs and walk around for a bit, check my mail, do all of this, do that. So it's worrisome, you know what I'm saying? Even though that guy is not even infected, his coworker was. Pretty sure who knows how exposed he was to that. So it's pretty crazy that that's going on. Nessie saying my stepdad is still working as well, lost, and there's cases in my city, so I feel you're there. People who are still working, I give props to that, man. It's being an essential worker, and lost. I'm not sure if anyone here is considered an essential worker in the sense and has to go out every day. It takes a certain amount of guts, and I think half of it is like, well, I don't want to stay here and lose my job because I'm worried about this virus. And the other half is, well, I got to go to work. There are people I got to help. And, it's either way, it's admirable. It's scary. But I think this is something that we'll get through. We just have to figure out how we treat this thing. And I think it doesn't necessarily have to be a vaccine, but just how we treat it. You know what I mean? That's what's important. I was talking to Softer Gaming, who said he was from South America. He or she. I'm not going to assume gender here. So yeah, South American countries were the ones that were holding out for a while there in Africa. And then finally some cases started showing up. So now the place is quarantined. I hope everything's going well for you, man. Make sure you stay safe. Practice those. I'm sure I don't got to tell you. I know that you have it under control. But just be careful because this thing is pretty much, it's airborne. Let's see. Nessie says, my roommate is hot. Yeah, no, he's on the market, by the way. He's looking right now because dating kind of sucks right now. Can't date, can't go anywhere. I'm looking for a potential wife right now, and I can't go anywhere and like try to find that person. You know what I'm saying? He's an eligible bachelor. He has a lot more swagger than I do. That is, let me bring him over here real quick. That is Plank's son. This is the boy. He's doing his thing. I'm sure I'm like destroying my mic right now. Plank is an eligible bachelor. I don't know whether he'll take you or not. He's into, what are you into, Plank? He says he's into all walks of life. It doesn't matter, as long as you're a cool person, he's into you. So make sure you don't get too invested in Plank because you guys are here for me. You know what I'm saying? But this is the duo right here. We are going to ride this out together. So Plank, I'm going to put you here for a little bit. Let's see. Plank be vibing. I might draw Plank now. Of course, if you want to use that as inspiration, go ahead. Jay saying that's why watery paper is sent an Easter Island. So are you from, sorry if I sound ignorant, Chile or Argentina? One or the two. I hope I got one of those right. Jay's saying that's why the China conspiracy theories make no sense. China is hurting because no one wants to trade with them anymore, and they tried to cover up to begin. I don't believe it was a Chinese conspiracy, because why would you implode your own population and your own factories and your own manufacturing industry? That's like your biggest industry. That makes no sense. So I really don't think that. And I don't think it's right to place blame on Chinese people in general. Like, yes, it came from that region, but we have diseases that pop out of here too, like swine flu, etc. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, now's not the time to place blame on people. Now's the time to come together and solve this and just be one people, because this affects everybody. And if this destroys the racism argument once and for all, we're all getting infected. We're all catching this disease one way or another if we're exposed to it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this is a thing that we got to deal with, we need to deal with it as one and not point fingers and blame people. Now, governments, we can blame them. If they're being inept, this is what we voted them to do, and they're not doing that job properly, then we can put some blame on them. But we got to come together. All of our grocery shop workers, all of our hospital workers, janitors, Uber drivers, Uber delivery people, all those people deserve the utmost respect. They always do. And I always respect them, when I'm encountering any single one of them. But we got to respect them more than ever now that they're putting themselves on the line, to bring home money to put food on the table. So I respect that. So please, make sure that you're nice to the people who are out, these emergency essential workers at the moment. Watery paper saying, not gonna lie, Plank be looking thick. Is Plank the new sensation for this channel right now? I might incorporate him in other stuff if you want to see Plank in the future. His eyes are a little bloodshot from all the stress, so you got to make sure that you're staying hydrated, because Plank is not very hydrated at the moment. He's been drinking a little too much from all the stress. But hey, Plank has swagger. He's doing what he's got to do in this situation, and he's keeping me mad company. Let's see. Jay saying, I'm of the minority that does think it's a bioweapon, but it was incomplete and got out by accident. I try to think that Mother Nature creates better viruses than we ever could. But, you know, that's my thing. I think it's not even to speculate. Nessie saying, petition for Mentalk to keep Plank after Corona is gone. I don't know if I'll send him away because, you know, he's not paying his fair share of the rent. So that's an issue, you know, especially when times are hard. I don't know whether or not I want to keep him here, but I'll keep him around. You know what I'm saying? Plank, say hi to the camera. Don't be rude. All right, thank you. Cool. All right, Plank made me straight. Hey, if he made you roll that way, he made you roll that way. Dating is the worst right now. Girl I was flirting with is now under a mandatory 14-day isolation. Doesn't that suck? Like, what do you do now? You can't even be on Tinder. I'm sure Tinder's taking a tank right now. Like, all these abandoned profiles right now. Because when this was ramping up, I had a Twitter profile, I'll be real, and I post on there, I'm like, we're good as long as you don't give me coronavirus. And then when it got more popular, I'm like, all right, that's a corny line, let me take it out. And then things got into a pandemic and I just deleted it entirely. I'm like, I don't want any temptation to bring me out of this apartment, because that's just Satan in body form. If someone's trying to match me while there's a pandemic going on and wants to meet up, that is Satan in physical form. All right. Sorry, so I think I've talked more than enough. Robin, welcome back. I just had my whole spiel on what's going on. I think now is the time to transition into Doom. And guys, if you want that link to that pandemic live stream, I'm sure you can find it easily, but I'm just gonna post it in the chat anyway. I'm gonna put it in the chat anyway if you guys want to keep track of that. That is the link for it, if you're curious. But I think to just stay like positive, I wouldn't watch that too much or keep tabs on that too much. Yeah, so that is that on the coronavirus. I think that's all I'm going to talk about with that virus today. I might make jabs at it once in a while, but that's my current situation. I feel fine, just so you guys know. I haven't had any symptoms aside from, you know, the occasional cough or two, but it's been like 14 days between those, so I feel fine. But I'm staying here. I'm not going to go out or, you know, disobey any type of ordinances in my city, etc., etc. So I encourage you guys to do the same too. And then we'll take it a day at a time. It gives me a lot more time to stream more often. So there's that. I'm actually excited that I can do 2 streams like this within the span of the week, because normally I separate these months apart. So thank you guys for joining today on such short notice, because I might just throw them up randomly like this, like maybe on the weekends or whatever. All right. Kenny joining the chat too. Sorry I'm late. I just did a new video, so I'm reading all the comments. Hey, take your time. I got to check it out when I have some time after the stream, because I always enjoy your videos, Kenny. You have a way of articulating things that that I cannot yet. I'm getting better at it, but I cannot. I'll tell you right now, like I tried doing that Sonic OVA review, and like I struggled through it because I'm just like, I don't know how the fuck to review a movie. This shit is hard. So I basically had to say what was on my mind and kind of go through several cuts. And as you guys know, I don't do scripts. I don't script anything that I've ever recorded. Like, it's a matter of me just saying immediately what's on my brain and then editing it to make it the most coherent on that video. So like I did that total video like off the cuff after like doing another rewatch of the Sonic OVA. So mad respect to you, Kenny, for being able to you know, get those thoughts articulated the way that you do. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. He's saying be sure to eat as healthy as possible if you get sick. No sugar, soda, etc. My fridge is stocked. I went and restocked the other day. Plenty of fruit and vegetables to go around. I've been cooking on a daily basis. Been keeping the Ubers out of my home for the time being, though mad respect to the Ubers for delivering in this tumultuous time. Kenny's saying, I actually planned on doing a Sony OVA review, but I couldn't get a hold of the Japanese VHS tapes. Those things are so expensive. Yeah, I think you'd only find them in English, which the voices, as you've seen in my video, aren't the best. I'd prefer to watch it in Japanese, and I don't want to sound like a, like a weeb by saying that, but, I think there's something that's, very authentic about those voices, and it's less annoying, even though the English voices could have been worse. You can tell that they tried their best, to do that. Okay, bro, Lost saying, bro, never look at my channel. I was like 14. I mean, come on. Do you want me to put you on blast right now? Come on. Dude. Am I doing this real quick? All right, right before I start streaming, let's check out Lost's channel. Would you be pissed off at me if I go to your channel real quick? And WJ saying Steven Universe feature is on in one of the time zones. Finale starts in 10 minutes. Was anybody really into Steven Universe? I know I'm a little bit worse with that stuff. I'm not an avid. I don't keep track of Steven Universe at the moment. Robin saying I don't make scripts either, but I'm gonna start because I'm tired of fumbling over my words all the time. I've been working on a script for a review of FLCL Fooly Cooly on and off for a few months. Man, I never got into it as much as I should. I loved that anime. I watched it when it first came on Adult Swim, and Fooly Cooly was a sensation. All the edgy teens in high school really wanted to connect with that show, and I'm like, do you even know what it's about? And it took me watching that a few times to really get it, like the overall plot, because everything is just so quirky from moment to moment that it's hard to follow what's going on. But I do respect the charm. It's a classic series. I haven't watched the reboot. They had 2 seasons after that. Fooly Cooly Alternative, and I forgot the name of the other one. But people didn't receive it as well as the others. But props to those voice actors because they did a good job doing that dub, all things considered. I think they carried it over pretty well. All right, Lost, I'm not going to put you on blast. I'm going to get Doom set up here. Does anyone else want to talk about anything going on in their region as far as coronavirus before I completely wipe that topic from the docket? I'm not going to talk about it again. Let's do some positivity in this stream and have hell on earth as I rip and tear people for the first time. Well, kind of the first time. One way or another, whatever. And let me read this last few chats before I go in. What do we got? Robin saying, I'm going to rewrite the whole damn thing because I don't like how it is so far. I'm not sure what you were referring to. Kenny saying, I actually really like the Sonic OVA's English dub. Even though it's really bad, I consider it so bad as good experience. Shut up, Tails. Exactly. So Kenny, I think toward the midpoint of the movie, I think the voice actors really started to get a handle of what the movie was about and what they were trying to articulate at that point. So it progressively gets better. Tails progressively gets less annoying. And I think even Sarah, who's like the weirdest character in that, has a pretty good job, does a pretty good job. That voice actor carries it, as you can see in the review. So I think it could have been a lot worse considering like old anime at the time and how they dubbed those things. It's pretty dope, how that actually came out. The animation, those backdrops, everything is on point. Very post-apocalyptic for some strange reason. And it gives background on a world that I think that could have been... It's sequel bait. There could have been a sequel in that specific world, but we never see it in the Sonic Continuum again. All right. Finally, Kenny saying, Fooly Cooly isn't deep. It's a coming-of-age story with crazy animation. A kid who acts like a kid is more of an adult than a kid who acts like an adult. This is a general theme of the anime, basically. Robin saying, who's your favorite character in Fooly Cooly? Mine is Mamimi. I used to like her when I first watched it, and I think she was a bit of a jerk after that. My favorite characters, and they're like kind of background characters, is the dad and the grandfather. They're like so weird and funny. When they're like background characters, I don't know why those are my favorite, but they just kind of stood out to me. And also the best girl was the girl with the blue hair that had a crush on Takun the whole time. I forget her name, but she was featured in like 1 or 2 episodes, and I didn't think she got enough like she didn't get enough like visuals that she should have. So there you go. All right, and then Lost saying, laughing my ass off, watching your free time, and DM me your thoughts. Yes, of course. And then I'll see whether I put you on blast next stream. All right, let's get started. Doom. And I'll catch up the comments as I move along. I have everything configured more or less to entertain you guys. I'm playing with a controller, so you don't have to hear me clicking and clack-a-lacking the entire time on my keyboard and mouse. So I may not be as good as I should be, but let's take a look. Let's see what we can do here with Doom Eternal. Let me know. Let me turn up the audio a little bit more for you guys. Turn up my mic too. All right. Let me know if that's good. That is Doom there. It is not playing. There it is. Okay, cool. All right, and then anyone who's a Doom master, give me tips as I roll through this journey, because I am not the best at shooters whatsoever, and that's going to be a problem. I know I'm going to die a lot, so there's that. All right, so one last cheers before I get into this. And as you know, I don't want to constantly beat you guys over the head with this, but I do have donations open in the description. There's a link for my Streamlabs donations. Anything is cool for me right now because these are unpredictable times. But of course, since they're unpredictable times, I'm not forcing anyone to give donations. But if you like the content, you don't have to just donate, but just make sure that you tune into the videos. Let me know how the comment is. Let me know how the content is and comment accordingly. If I need to improve anywhere, I always love constructive comments. You know, it keeps me in check. It does. So for the most part, people have enjoyed what I've put out. But if I can make it even better, just let me know how I can do that and how I can tailor it to you guys. Alrighty. Doom Eternal. Let's let me do something that I've never done before. Give me a second here. I'm gonna change things up a little bit. Oh my goodness. I'm small now. Small guy in the corner. Oh my gosh. All right. I want to give you guys a better view of what's going on. Hopefully I'm not blocking too much. Let me make myself a little bit smaller. Sorry. Okay. We're in this. We're in this bitch. Doom Eternal. I'm excited to get my hands on this, man. I've been hearing a lot about this, and it's a nice little segue from Animal Crossing, where I ripped and tore up my island over there. So, all right. Kenny saying, pro tip, shoot things till they die. Excellent. Robin saying, who should be my daily draw this week? The theme is cool girls, so it should be a cool woman who is a fictional character. Let me put that in perspective real quick. Receive it from the air, bring it back down. Who's a cool person? Faye Valentine, Cowboy Bebop. Boom. Lost saying, pro tip, point and click. I've never played Doom, but that's a good pro tip. Pro streamer. All right, cool. Now I got the comments out the way. Let's get to work. How's the audio sound? Let me know. Difficulty setting. All right, so we're gonna do hurt me plenty, which I suppose is normal. Enemies attack often and do meaningful damage, so let's do that. And let's keep that going. All right, y'all, it's Doom Eternal time. So glad to be doing this on stream. I'll put out more gaming videos since we're quarantined. What I'm planning on doing is doing one of my normal videos for the week and then doing a gaming video on the other side of the week. So like 2 videos a week. This is not a promise, but I want to see if this is suitable. Now that Plank is helping me with editing and all that stuff, you know, maybe we can actually like do that together. So
against all the evil that hell can conjure,
yes,
all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you.
All right.
Rip and tear until it is done.
Agreed. Kenny's saying, does time traveling even do anything? Oh, wait. I messed up the chat. I messed up the chat. Let me fix the chat. You guys can't see the chat anymore. Oh! Alright, my bad. My B. Alright, we should be good now. Kenny asking me, does time traveling even do anything in the new Animal Crossing? I heard they patched the holidays in. Hang on, let me finish this cutscene and I'll get to that.
Casualties range in the billions.
So from what I understand, this takes place on Earth, and Hell has somehow been fused with the Earth. So demons from Hell are coming onto the Earth itself. And now me as a badass warrior has to go out there and destroy all of them. I hope I have that right. And that is me, ready to do my job, son.
Attempting to acquire the Hell Priest signal.
Hell Priest.
Nearly 60%
I guess that's the
of our
person that
planet
summoned
has been
everybody?
consumed by the invaders.
Alright, I won't talk through this
We
part.
have the Hell Priest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
Yes. If Doom knows one thing, it's how to do an intro. And this is it. This is dope. Doom Eternal! We out here! You did it! Alright, I'm ready to feel like a badass, son. We're out here. We're out here. There's already things here. Alright. Oh, see, I'm already... Kill it! Thank you. Okay. So, first question. Time traveling in Animal Crossing. So I put out a video about that. That's my most recent one. Before I start shooting things. Oh, there's another guy. Alright, cool. So time traveling in Animal Crossing is a means to just skip ahead everything and make buildings come up faster. After I put out that video, I found out that Nintendo... Is the game too loud, by the way? Let me know. Let me know if they're too loud. Welcome to the chat, Jet 2K5. Bust them guns. Bap, son. Let me not waste ammo. So with Animal Crossing, I think the only issue I have with time traveling is people... What is going on here? Oh, okay. This is a tutorial. Let's glory kill it then. Alright, so the problem I have with Animal Crossing, and this is the only reason I don't do it, is because I feel like I'm kind of skipping over the whole point of the game, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm just skipping days at a time and just things being built faster than they should already be built, I feel like I'm not playing the game properly, and I have issues with that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like putting in a mod in for this game to make every bullet kill immediately, you know what I'm saying? So there's that. Hang on, I'm distracted by this. Okay, press X to instantly chainsaw demons and refill your ammo. Chainsaws require fuel, so gas canister pickups refuel the chainsaw. 1 fuel pip slowly refuels over time. So now, after I made that time-traveling Animal Crossing video, Nintendo decided to say, yes, we're slowly trickling out data for Easter and April, etc. So certain events are going to go a certain way because that's how they decided to trickle data. I think similarly how Splatoon does it. So if you were able to time travel in Splatoon, you wouldn't get that data, for instance. So that's like an example. So I think Nintendo doing that is a way to say, yeah, don't time travel and just do this shit properly. And I'm wondering if people are able to go back in time, back to April, and get that content. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see how that turns out. But I'm glad they did that because, you know, it kind of sets a precedent that you kind of got to wait and play the game correctly. But for those who don't, who do time travel, I'm not, you know, talking shit against you guys. It's just my deal. Let's see. And then I saw Robin said, I looked up that Faye chick and one of the first images was her in a very low cut shirt. So thanks for that. That's one of my childhood crushes right there. So if you're going to draw her, do it right. Can't believe Mentalk told me to draw an anime girl from a show I've been meaning to watch, and all I know about now is that she has a huge, I mean massive, I'm talking enormous widow's peak. Also chest. Yes. All right. There you go. Faye Valentine, son. Let's chainsaw these mother flippers. I don't want to get demonetized for cursing too much, whatever. I don't know what YouTube does these days with that stuff. Is my game too loud? Or can you hear me over that? Someone just give me a heads up on that so I don't have to like actually check the stream and like delay this. Alright, we're moving, son. Punchables are obstacles with a gray that can be moved by punching the... Oh, that works. Cool. Double jump. I understand. Okay, I just hurt myself by doing that. So what I like about this so far is it looks exactly like the old Doom games, just hyped up for like 2020. You know what I mean? I used to see footage of Doom all the time. I never actually got to play it in my youth, but I know that they did some very good things with their graphics at the time. I believe Doom was, oh, I just went backwards. What am I doing? Doom is a 2D game actually, set up to look like a 3D game back in the day. So I gotta give props to those developers that actually made that happen. I think it's very dope. I don't know. I just like hearing how old people, not old people, but like, I'm not doing something right here. Hang on. Stream woes. Am I lost already? Come on, bro. I already messed up. Oh, it's a double jump thing. Okay, cool. Let's do it that way. So, yeah, I like to see what, you know, old developers do when they're making games to traverse, like, limitations of the hardware at the time. Because PC had limited hardware, though it was rocking, like, you know, a lot better stuff than, you know, consoles and whatever. Weapon mods. All right, this is something that someone told me about. Use the weapon mods. Combat shotgun, sticky bombs, full auto. Let's go with the sticky bombs for now. Because I like sticky bombs. I'm pretty good at aiming that stuff. Weapon mods. Okay, so let's see. Search for more mod bots and we'll get more stuff. Cool. So yeah, again, like I liked what the old games did with the limitations of the hardware. So it's cool to see how this managed to translate into 2020. I feel like my melee should do more damage than that, but whatever. I just assume you're a bad guy immediately. Am I killing the wrong person? Oof. Okay, sir. Hang on. This is hectic. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, chill. What did I just get into, bro? I can't even like concentrate. Kenny's saying the volume is a tiny bit too loud. Maybe 5 to 10%. Let's do that real quick. Because it's loud in my own headphones right now. So we'll do it down to that. Girl from Code Lyoko. I used to watch that a lot. That improved like in season 2 quite a bit. I remember like it was a French anime. Alright. Yes. We're doing things right here. Okay. This is like super hard to talk and play this game. I'm not even gonna lie. Hang on. So they're giving me unlimited fuel right now, so I'm just gonna chop everybody up and make this work. Oh, pro gamer shit! Pro gamer shit! Is that health? That is health. Alright, I see health pickups. Let me not die. Boom, got him. Alright, while I'm doing this, you guys keep each other entertained in the chat, because I definitely can't read this. I can't read this. There we go, glory kills, glory kills. Remember to do glory kills. Pop. Ah. Alright, cool. Glory kill. Glory kill! Alright, I'm getting the hang of this now. This map reminds me of Unreal Tournament, if anyone's like familiar with that. I might look like such a noob right now, but I have not died yet, so there's that. Okay. Wait, there's one more. And I got it. Boom. Your boy's a gamer, son. We did it. We did it. Mentalk, check Twitter. Oh, hang on. There's something behind me. He's dead now. I'll check Twitter in a second. Mentalk told me to draw his childhood waifu. Yes. Alright. Has anyone played this game yet? I know a lot of people didn't play Animal Crossing when I played it, so is this another one that you guys have not played yet?
My soul remains guarded. You can't.
Alright, so now there's a headless man looking at me. Do I use this for any reason, or are we just staring at it for the edge? For those who have played Doom 16, how does this weigh up to that one? 2016, I should say. How does that weigh up to this one? Do people like this one better, or do they like 2016? Because once I'm done with this, I may want to go back and do that one.
Consumption of Earth has
Probably
been
not on
reduced
stream, but
by
for my personal reasons.
36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Okay, so that was a Hell Priest. We killed one already. I didn't even fight him. Alright, so this is another weapon mod. So let's... Does that mean we can get both? Cool. Alright. Robin saying, Mentalk, you play better than folks at Polygon, and that's all that matters. I'm so glad that I play better than gaming journalists. Because they're... Those guys used to mess up all the time. Whenever they played like a new game, they're like, oh, this game is great, and they would show a playthrough on their damn channels. And it used to drive me insane watching them play like Sonic games or like things that I were good at. So as long as I'm playing this enough that you're not like frustrated sitting in your seat watching me, that's a triumph for me. Objective marker. Yes, it's a compass. So duh. Get aboard the Citadel. All right. Boom. Does anyone have past experiences with Doom that they want to share while I play this? Because I've heard so many good things about this specific game so far. I like it. It's fast-paced. It's fluid. It's not Call of Duty, you know what I mean? And that's awesome. I like to watch that. That's cool. Very satisfying. So is that. And I'm sure I'll... Yes. No idea. Doom guy is pretty ruthless. That's what we need more in the world. Ruthless good guys. Good guys that do better for the world without taking no for an answer. That's what we need. Certain demons have weak points that can be shot for extra damage or even disable their abilities. They flash red when damaged. So is that his brain essentially, or is it like his little... Okay. The Arachnotron is a heavy ranged demon. Its turret is a weak point that can be destroyed. Alright, so I'll be able to find that pretty easily. Nessie's saying play the original Doom for the 360. Hang on. Shit's happening. Oh man, I'm getting good, son. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't kill me, son. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So the thing about this game versus Animal Crossing, it takes a lot of attention. So this is like a training exercise for me to do more Let's Plays in the future or streams because I died. Alright, I may as well catch up here. I hope the hidden Doom guy minifigs are in this game. I'm not sure if they were. I remember seeing them in Doom 2016 and hidden G1 Doom levels. Robin saying, haven't played Doom, but I've tried playing Wolfenstein 3D and couldn't get into it. I played the newer Wolfensteins, which I liked a lot. You guys should try those out. I think not New Blood, New World, Old World, something like that. The Wolfenstein reboot and then the sequel to that was really good. I wish this game had Turkey Puncher in it. I don't even know what Turkey Puncher is. Toxic, welcome to the stream. Wolf 3D was too fucking quiet, no music. Yeah, you should play the newer ones. They're definitely much better. I'm already getting messed up by Nessie. Yes, I'm getting good at this game. 2 seconds later, it dies. All right, let's try this again, son. I'm hype. Concentration mode. Swig of this shit. Let's do it. What I'm gonna do is turn down the sensitivity a little bit. See if that helps. All right. That feels better. Let's rip and tear, son. Let's rip and tear, son. Alright, so the key is to stay out of that guy's turret range. Then we'll take out the fodder, like behind the scenes. While collecting health and shields from these smaller ones. Boom. I know what I'm doing now. Alright, still getting shot at. We'll get shield, pick up this helmet. Get this guy, slice, collect all this, boom. All right, now I can focus on you, son. Here's ammo. Oh man, you do a lot of damage. All right. Oh, wait, get him, get him. Health, yes, yes. Wait, why is it just a chainsaw? Where's my... Why is this happening? Hang on. Oh, okay. It's because I was out of ammo. Alright. I need to get up there. 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 Don't die. 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 You need to die. You need to die. He's dead. Okay. 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 Chill out. Chill out. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm just trying to get some health. Health is over there. Health is over there. Relax. Relax. All right. Boom. Alright. Complete concentration. This is harder than I thought. I don't know if this level is supposed to be hard or I'm just sucking at this really badly. Where is this? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Where'd he go? Octopus man thing? Brain! Krang! Yes! 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 I feel accomplished. I feel like a badass. Alright. My PC isn't working. F in the chat. Did you reinstall Windows? Are you on your phone now? I did it. Robin, you better like this drawing because these fucking ruffles on her scarf jacket, whatever, are starting to piss me off. Okay. Do a good job. I'll give you props anyway. I'll retweet it one way or another. Softer Gaming says they're trying. I guess reinstalling the OS didn't work. Alright, so we have a new weapon. So we're gonna swap to whatever this is. Heavy cannon. Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of it, but I also feel like the white claws are seeping in, and it's impeding on my ability to react quickly. Setup is starting, stuck there. You have a desktop or a laptop? Alright, this is the auto map station, so yes, we get... Perfect. This is a much better weapon than the shotgun already. Yes, I like this one. It gives me some room for... Gives me some room. Laptop. I know we have some computer specialists in the chat. Help this boy out. Because if you're not entertained by my stream, the least I can do is set you guys up for some tech support. Also, this game is very loud in my ears, so let me know if it's too loud for you guys. I feel like I turned it down enough, but whatever. Very nice, very nice. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Done. Yes. Wait. Okay, so what I'm observing so far, the way to play Doom is not to focus on shooting too much. It's focusing on shooting to the points where they're vulnerable. Then you hit them with this melee to collect health or ammo. And then if you have enough fuel, you may as well chainsaw them while you can to collect more bonuses. Which is a little bit different than Call of Duty, which is kind of like, you know, tactical as far as like hide behind this and manage your ammo. But in multiplayer, like Call of Duty is some other shit on multiplayer. So if you're playing campaign, it's very different. Oh, come on, come on. I got you. There we go. These things are like the worst. Alright, let me see what I can do to take it out. Nine. Okay, I'm out of ammo, no health. We gotta move it. How many unlockables am I missing just by you guys watching me? I see 1-ups in here. I can't do anything there. Alright, there's health over there, so let's get that. Okay, got it. Boom. That's to go forward, but let's get rid of this dude. Man talking the White Claw. Wow, this shit tastes terrible. A year later. It has not been a year yet. My first reveal video was in May. So I might do something special when that time comes around again. Because that video is very important to me. If I have to do like a reading the comments video again, I can do that again. I'm not sure if you guys enjoy that, but they seem to be pretty well reviewed when I pick out people from random and just start talking shit. So I may do that, but that's in May. White Claw was a few months ago. Softer Gaming, I'm entertained with your stream. Thank you. I'm trying to make this entertaining because when people don't know what they're doing, it's less entertaining. I'm trying to look for the brain guy. I hear him shooting at me. So I want that loot. It's coming from my left.
Please assemble in an orderly
Come on, I just heard you. Where are you? I guess he's actually dead. Oh no, that's what I'm hearing. Okay, cool. What is up here? Is this a secret? Oh, I did. Hey, there you go. Boom. Accidentally finding shit. Is it making odd sounds? Oh, there you go. We got the tech support in the chat. Keep it up. Keep that shit up.
Behold the fruits of our labor.
Okay, that's all you have to say. Alright, so far I'm getting by. This is pretty good. So we need to scale this building. The objective's up top. This is the area that I opened up. I'm not getting those melee kills properly. Glory kills, I should say. There we go. Use that to stock up on some health. Boom. Wall climb. So the Doomslayer can attach to walls by pressing R and then climb. Okay. I'll assume that much. Let me check my corners here. It's more health. So far the story, whoa. So far the story has been pretty minimal. I remember the first game had like quite the plot going. So I'm not sure if this conducts itself the same way or they just kind of like let you be. So far it just looks like they're just sending you in, no bullshit. Dead. Nessie has not seen the Sonic movie yet. Out. Out. You gotta get out. You know what? I'm gonna give you a pass because the plague has been going on right now. But it will be digital pretty soon. I'm not sure by which means, whether it's Hulu or Netflix or whatever, but they're on the 31st, they're doing like an early release to digital platforms. So you'll be able to watch it. I thought it was a very cute and like playful movie. Everyone did a good job, and I feel like they actually cared about what they were putting out. And I think that was the best part about watching it for me, because it's like, it's hard to not take Sonic seriously. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are like, oh, Sonic the Hedgehog, he's Anthropomorphic Hedgehog. But it's a very lovable character that deserves to be done right. And I'm so glad that the actors in that movie decided to do it right and actually care about what they're putting out. So now it looks like there's going to be like a full, you know, set of sequels, etc., etc., and that's a good thing. So, but we'll see once this plague is over. It still hasn't been shown in China yet, which I was hoping would be like, would put it over the edge as like, you know, at least making $500 million or something like that. I think I went backwards. Software Gaming said Nessie Pirate Bay. You can wait a week and it will be like ready to stream. Support the movie with your cash, son. Make sure you do that. Though, you know, shitty movies like Cats, you can use Pirate Bay for that shit. I didn't even do a full review for Cats. I have not watched Cats yet. I need to watch Cats and like put out a late review for that. All right. It's astounding to me I only died once in this video so far. Robin says, be right back, gonna post art and order food because I'm lazy. Be careful how you handle that food once you receive it. Eating it's fine, but the packaging, that's what you gotta be worried about. And you're in Washington, you're in a hot spot, son, so be careful.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter
Also,
tomorrow.
I've seen Sonic movie in cinema. Yeah, I watched it about 3 times so far. I was expecting to watch it more. I thought I would have more Valentine's Day dates for that one, but apparently not. I feel like I missed something back here. I'm getting shot at.
Its full potential.
But I'm so glad that movie is doing well, because like,
Is a necessary step.
you guys know what the series is going through. So I feel like it's gonna be an interesting starting point for Sega, you know what I mean? Because, oh my gosh, I locked myself in. Damn it.
Thanks to the UAC Hell Merger Initiative, humanity can now reach its full potential.
Hang on. Ah, you got me. Let's see, I was joking, my boy. It's fine. No, I don't take offense to if you download it on Pirate Bay, I'm not gonna take offense to that. Do what you gotta do on Pirate Bay. I don't even know, is Pirate Bay still exist? Are those guys still moving? They got like moved from their servers got moved from country to country like so quickly. Lost has not seen Sonic movie yet. Do you guys plan on watching it? Is that why you haven't seen it, because you didn't want to watch it in the first place, or? All right, we're gonna do this right this time. No more dying. No more dying. No more dying. We didn't look dead for a minute. Cool. Whoa. I'm doing well. I'm doing better. I'd like to point out that I do like this game's aesthetic a little bit more than the previous game. Mainly because the first one that I saw was on Mars, and it was all just red dust and stuff like that. This one has the more earthy vibe. Alright, these things are a problem.
Thanks to the UAC Hell Merger Initiative, humanity can now reach its full potential.
Alright, hang on. Concentration. I'm gonna be quiet for a second. 1 second. I'm gonna let him sit there and die. Damn it! I'm trying to hit the turret. I know that's the weak point. Alright, some more tech support stuff going on. Okay, guys, the White Claw is already running through me. I have to run to the bathroom. Give me an entertaining video to put on stream as I go use the bathroom, and then I'll be back. Send me suggestions really quickly. It needs to be at least a minute long, maybe 56 seconds. Give me 20 seconds to wash my hands too. So there's that. Give me something entertaining to entertain the stream, so I can pause this and then put that on. That's very quick, Robin. I expected you to take longer. Alright, this part I'll get through. Boom, full health.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
Alright, this guy, I'm gonna get him this time. Wow. Alright. I'm gonna put on something to entertain you guys while I run to this bathroom, and it's taking more time than me actually running to the bathroom and coming back. Let's see. Let me take suggestions real quick. I just got sent a link. Lost is first. Let's see what you got. See the suggestions. Don't post crap. Don't give me crap. This looks interesting. Yeah, this looks good. This looks good. I like this.
Barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here.
Wait.
This shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit at? Jones barbecue and foot massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage.
I already love it.
Better come
Be
down
right
here,
back.
Get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're gonna make it deliciousable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here at Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES, big ass truck rental and storage.com/Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage.html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
So I came in just as I was finished. I didn't even know what's going on in that video. Okay, so someone enjoyed it. Tempting offer. So wait. I need to watch this again. Whatever. I may as well react to this.
Massage. Jones barbecue and foot massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we're gonna make it deliciable. We
Okay.
will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell,
He's
this
not
is
wrong.
dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want
Is this
no
a real
barbecue.
place?
Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic?
Oh, no, it's not real. Oh, no.
We'll
No, it's not
decide
real.
any of these sauces
Lost.
also.
Come on,
Success is
bro.
the rule down here, Jones. Good ass barbecue and foot massage. So go ahead and
Lost.
give us a call or find us on the worldwide
Lost.
internet at the
Lost.
new website.
We gotta talk,
That's
man. We gotta talk, man.
JONES.
This can't be
Big
real.
ass truck rental and storage.
Nah, it's not real. This is fucking with me. Nope. This is what we've amounted to? Come on. He offers best barbecue and foot massage services on earth for only $10.99. Nah. Okay, that's a comedian. Alright, while I'm looking at stuff, before I get back to Doom, did I check Twitter? Somebody sent me something on Twitter. Let's go to my Twitter. If you're not following me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I'm at MenTalkThe on Twitter. Normally I post stuff all the time and like news on the channel and stuff like that. It's better than YouTube for that type of stuff. So, you know, feel free to follow me there. And no, WJ, it is not sanitary. That shit is not sanitary at all. If you're like Sprints, putting barbecue on people's feet as you're massaging them, I don't know. That looks like a disgusting place. Okay, check Twitter. Where are my notifications at? We got one. First, it's Plank. It's my boy Plank. Is this my new assistant for the channel? If you guys want me to bring Plank around more often, I'm all for it. I'll tell you the story behind Plank in a second and how this came to be. And like, I'm kind of sad that the marker is kind of drained like this, so it's a little annoying to me. But you know, Plank is my boy right now. And then finally, this is Robin's artwork. My bae, Faye Valentine. For those who don't know Faye, I'll show you Faye now. Cowboy Bebop was one of my first like anime after like Dragon Ball Z and stuff. When I started getting to like more mature anime, like Yu Yu Hakusho and Cowboy Bebop, this was the bae right here. She was the number one. She was the top of my list. I always wanted to date a girl that looked like this in my lifetime. Not so much anymore. Like, these always look good in print. 2D girls always look great until like you imagine one actually walking through your door, and like you wouldn't even know how to deal with yourself at that point, because would it really look good if one was standing in front of you? Like I wouldn't even know how to perceive that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is Faye Valentine. So good work with that, Robin. That's a nice one. If you ever need suggestions for more of your daily draws, just let me know. Whatever the theme is, I'll give you a suggestion. Just hit me up. Let's see. Nessie sending me a video. Have Plank do reviews. Man, I wish I could have Plank do reviews, but he has a hard time communicating with people. That's the problem. I can bring him into my reviews. What I was thinking of doing, actually, I've sidetracked a little bit. I'll get back to Doom in a second. But I wanted to start doing reviews of Sonic. I know I had a timeline pending, but right now it's difficult for the editor that was working with me. Like, not that he's not available, but it's pricey to keep those up. Like, I want to pay him the right price, but I want him to kind of own that series along with me. So I'm gonna be building up that timeline eventually. There will be a part 3. Don't get me wrong, because the first 2 parts have done pretty well. And I feel like I've gotten the hang of this YouTube thing, that a part 3 would actually be like a very, very good video and like what I intended on in the first place. Because I feel like my energy wasn't there for the first 2 videos. Maybe like halfway through the second part. So yes, the buffering has begun already. And Tavia, I'll tell you the Plank origin story. So, Sonic reviews is something that I want to do, and I was wondering whether I should start from Sonic 1, but like there's so many Sonic 1 reviews online. People that really have to care about me specifically and my opinion on that first game and moving forward. For me to want to do that, it's going to be like a hard trek through that first trilogy, because everyone's talked about that first trilogy to hell and back, as well as like Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Not to say that I won't do it. I'm not doing it because everyone else has done it, but I want to do it in my own special way. Like, I don't want to start in like, the Sonic series has been something that's been controversial for the last 10 years, but let's start the basics as to what Sonic the Hedgehog actually was. And then they show footage of Green Hill Zone, and you see Sonic running through it, and there's like no other footage aside of Sonic running from Green Hill Zone, and then a review about like the pinball mechanics were intended to be faster than Mario. Like, I don't want to say that for the 50 millionth time. So I want to be able to do a review that's actually like special, something that's different from every other like Sonic review for that trilogy. And then as well as Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. The rest of them though, they're not reviewed as much. So like spin-offs and stuff, maybe I'll just do like a spin-off review series, like obscure Sonic games, and I'll do like spin-off reviews of those. That'd probably be good. All right, as far as the Plank story, so on the what happened with Plank is on the very back will tell the story. I was invited to a birthday party at a do-it-yourself location where you receive a piece of wood. For all you sick people, don't take that the wrong way. You receive a piece of wood, and then you would basically create, like, use a stencil and paint it, polish it, and do something to have like hung up in your home and all that stuff. So I went and I did this for the sole purpose of like going to that birthday and you know, being a part of those festivities. So the thing with that is there was no stencil that really stuck out to me, and I feel like I have more of a bachelor pad than a home to start hanging up like planks of wood with stencils on it that have like weird like sayings on the background. But I'll show you what it actually says. On the back, it says, "Life happens, wine helps." And I'm not really a wine person either, but this was the best thing. I wish it said rum helps, because that would have been great too. But whatever. So this was the origin of Plank. So I sat there and I was painting the crap out of it. I made it black. I used a stencil. Like, I did all this myself. It's really hard to paint wood black because of the grooves in the middle. So it's hard to like really get that proper like complete black flavor that I was looking for here. But then I put the stencil in white. Life happens, wine helps, right? So by the time I left this place, I'm like, nah, I'm not really happy with this, and it doesn't really like fit me. This is not something that I really like. So we went to like some axe throwing place after this was done, and I had this thing in my backpack just kind of sitting like, and so I'm just like, you know what? My friend's like, you should just draw Plank on it. I'm like, you're absolutely right. I asked the attendant of that axe throwing place if they had a red and blue marker. They absolutely did for whatever reason. And I drew these perfectly with a smile. And I put it over by my stove, and I guess one day some steam got to it and kind of faded out the colors a little bit. So now, that's why he looks this way. But he looks intact right now. But this is the story of Plank. Probably not the best story of all, but just so everyone knows, this was meant to be something for my household, but now not so much. This is just Plank's motto on the back. He likes wine. So anyway, you'll be seeing more Plank in the future. I'm glad that you guys enjoy Plank and all he has to offer. I'm gonna put him right over here because he likes chilling with everybody too. All right. And just to kickstart things a little bit more, I'm gonna do one more shot, just to give everybody a little bit more entertainment. For a Doom stream, this became a lot more chill than it actually thought it would be. All right, Lost, specifically you. Give me a toast. Tell me something I should tell the channel for this shot. There'll be a toast to you. I'm just picking people at random. I bet you Lost left. And then while that happens, I will set Doom back up. I put you on the spot, man. You gotta be able to handle that. You gotta be able to handle it. Lost didn't leave, he just got lost. But yes, thank you guys for coming. Actually, I'll just make a toast while he thinks of something. We'll do a double thing. I'm gonna make this bigger real quick so you guys can... Whoa! What's up? All right, so a toast to you guys. I have 8 viewers, I think, in the chat as far as I can see. Thank you guys for joining. I always appreciate your company. So glad to have you guys here. Thank you again, Watery Paper, if you're still around, and Softer Gaming for the donations. Really appreciate it. I haven't gotten to a point where I'm like receiving donations that actually contribute to the channel and all that, but they're all being stored in a certain area that's accumulating based on like ad revenue and donations and super chat. And I'm keeping that there to eventually put back into the channel and kind of enhance my situation a little bit. So like, honestly, like I really appreciate you guys coming through, even if it's not donations, just, you know, watching every video and like attending to all the comments and like giving me feedback. All that stuff's important, because YouTube's tough, man. YouTube's tough to balance because you get to a certain point in the week, you're like, I gotta record a video, and I'm not one of those guys that puts out a video every single day, so I can imagine how stressful that is. But seeing the subscribers come in, you know, like streams aren't hot, so like 7 viewers versus 9,000 subscribers doesn't seem like a lot. But if you put in like, you know, that same proportion for guys like PewDiePie, Markiplier, whenever they do streams, it's about the same ratio, if not more. It seems like they have a lot of people in there, but in proportion to their amount of subscribers, it's basically the same as mine. So I'm not too worried about these micro streams right now. I just like to interact with people and be able to read every single one of your comments and interact. So it's good. Lost, give it to me when you're ready. So he's saying, I'm going to get a shot and I'll take it the same time as you, and we'll take it for the fans and the new subs and the viewers and the success that's coming for you. Perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself. My toast is basically your toast. Plank is taking all the donations. By the time I get enough like donation money to put back into the channel, it's paying for support for Plank and his food and his share of the food. So whatever. This guy is a freeloader, but I love him the same way. So yes, guys, if you're of age, pour one up. We're out here. Lost, I'm going to read it one more time. We're taking this for the fans, the new subs, the people in the stream, viewers, and the success that's coming to this channel. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, I want to do something special as well. So hopefully we get through all this epidemic and pandemics and all this other bullshit so that we can keep growing and interact with people the same way. Salud. Cheers. Kampai. All of the above. You got Malibu. What I've been drinking, straight Jamaican rum, Appleton Estate, signature blend. This is my go-to drink. Normally I have this with Coke, but there's like a severe lack of that in this household right now. It's very stressful for me to go out in the streets and buy more stuff. So if I forget something with my like occasional trips to the supermarket, I don't really go back for certain things. So I gotta make do with what I have, man. So we're drinking that straight. Softer Gaming saying my PC is now dead. RIP. Everyone put F's in the chat for Softer Gaming's PC. It is. We tried our best. We tried to resuscitate it. Let's take a moment. Let me put on some music really quickly so we can have a quick eulogy for the PC. Law saying, that's the worst drink I've ever had. I feel so bad for you. I mean, it just goes down very smoothly for me. It goes down super smoothly for me. Hang on. We gotta like properly send this PC off. Today we've gathered to say rest in peace to Softer Gaming's PC. His username is Softer Gaming, so we assume that he used it for gaming. But it was probably more than that. It was his life. It contained important data. But not just data, memories. Memories. Games, photographs, music, things that all came together to bless Softer Gaming in his life. And that's why today is a very sad day for all of us. As we go through very hard times, we have to look at the smaller things, smaller locations. We got to look to people like Softer Gaming and not the world as a whole. Softer Gaming is going through a rough time because we don't know what was on that hard drive. Whether it be anime titties, regular titties, music that he enjoyed. It's just sad to think about. And every time I think about when my hard drive was wiped, I will now think about Softer Gaming, and I'll have I'll have him in my thoughts, as well as his PC. Whether it was a Mac, whether it was Windows, it was Windows. He said it was Windows 10. Whether it was Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 11, which hasn't come out yet, we have to take a moment to appreciate the PCs in our life. We call them PCs. The P stands for personal. It's ours. It's ours to have. They're personal for every single one of us. And one guy in our stream lost his. We tried to resuscitate him. But sometimes it's time for your data to go. It's time for your hard drive to fail. It's time to let go. And that's why Softer Gaming, we're here for you. All of us in this stream are here for you today, for that lost PC. I'm so sad that I have to sit here today and actually say something like this, but this could be a blessing in disguise. You can bring a new PC into your life, and it will never probably fill the void that you have for your current PC. But what will it do? It'll bring new memories, new data, new files, new things that you can experience. Maybe a faster processor, a stronger graphics card. Maybe even you can be sitting in my position today, tomorrow, and stream yourself. So that's why I want to say don't think of this as goodbye. Think of it as a new start. Alright, I'm done. I'm so done. Alright, sorry about that. Softer Gaming, I can't buy another PC. Well, I don't think it's the end of your current PC, to be honest. I think there are ways around that. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what the complete issue is, but in my past, I've revived PCs from the dead. They're more resilient than you think. So, hey, work on it. So yeah, sorry that took so long. Oh, PC equals personal connection. I love that, Nessie. Make a shirt with that. Draw a PC, and then on it, have personal connection underneath. This is my personal connection. And then post it on Twitter. Everyone would love it. WJ saying Geek Squad. Does anyone trust Geek Squad, man? I don't know if anyone really messes with Geek Squad anymore these days. And they're probably all closed right now because of this epidemic. You're downloading Ubuntu. You think it's an OS problem? All right, so let's get back into Doom because I was having a blast and then I like completely got sidetracked because I had to go to the bathroom. Now after another shot, let's see how much worse I am at this game. Let me turn on my capture device again. Here we go. Why can't I be seen? Oh, I turned off my other, yeah. Hello. Okay. Let's put me back in the corner. Small me. There we go. That looks right. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started again. I'm gonna play for a little bit longer until this buzz really kicks in, and then this is gonna turn into a chill stream, more or less. Because I just prefer reading comments and just like messing around with you guys. But let's see how well I can do now that I'm rejuvenated. All right. Yes. I'm being quiet at this part because I want to get through it. I don't want to die again. All right, so my biggest problem so far is the brain, the whatever Matronic thing with the brain and then the turret. So what I want to do is make sure all the fodder is dead. Maybe lure him back this way and then have him get shot. So I'm not losing too much health, you know what I mean? All right. So if we go this way, because that guy does a lot of damage. I don't know why he does so much damage at such an early stage, but whatever. We're gonna make this work out. All right, there he is. All right, so let's take some cover. Oh my goodness. I know this is not the Doom way of killing this guy, but I'm gonna make it work. WJ saying, yikes, Cyberbrain. Yeah, they're right up there with Cyber Demons for worst boss and most famous infamous. Okay, so it's not just me that doesn't like this thing. Why is it so quick though? That's the problem. He's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. Oh my goodness. Any tips that you guys have? I'll take him right now. What I'm doing right now is shooting at the turret, but I feel like the turret takes so much like damage. I used too much ammo. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, that's fine. Whatever. Cyberbrain was the final boss for Doom 2016, and then they put him here at the beginning. That's nuts. Softer is saying, if Windows doesn't work, Linux will do the job. Whatever you need to get your PC back up and running so that I can retract my eulogy, Softer, I'm all for it. Alright, see, these things are an issue. Okay.
The cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
So if I kill these guys off, does he know? I mean, he knows I'm here. Why? Alright, let's do this.
Thanks to the UAC.
It's not dead. Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on. Oh, I did it. I did it. Oh my god, thank you. This is crazy. This game is crazy. Solder saying, I just turned down my PC like 20 days ago and now it doesn't work. It's just sad. I have faith that you'll find a way around it though. And you know what? It's gonna be the greatest feeling once it starts working again. Because I've been there. I've had to work with some hardware that's failed on me before, and like before I call it quits, it's like that one last test and it works out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I got through that part, so I'm a little bit happier now. Let's do the heavy cannon, micro missiles, or precision bolt. Let's go with the missiles for now. Boom. Okay. Frag grenade. That's what I've been looking for. I would have loved to have had that a second ago. All right. Press LB to launch a grenade, which explodes after landing on the ground. All right. Cool. W saying, I was going to suggest glory kill some cannon fodder when your ammo and health is running low and save. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm using too much ammo for like the fodder, which is the problem with my playstyle right now. That's the thing. So let me stop being so trigger happy and then work on properly dealing with cannon fodder. Hey, it's the Cacodemon. Okay, pressure demon with a powerful close range bite. If you can fire a sticky bomb or frag grenade into its mouth, it instantly staggers. I feel like there's like mini bosses that spawn more frequently than previous games. I don't know. Though I'm not an expert because did I just kill myself? I did. I'm dead. Okay, let's try it again. Try it again. Alright. So, frag. Got him. Boom. Yes! Yes! That is amazing. Once you figured it out, though, it's super satisfying. Alright, we have to make sure we get glory kills so we can keep the item range up. Softer is saying Doom is about reaction and precision. You're absolutely right. So reaction is not my problem, it's precision. But I do love this game. I'm not even gonna lie. This is actually like super satisfying to play. But that's probably, oh my god, it's another one of these. No! Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Get away, get away, get away. Get away. Oh, 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 oh. Wait, wait, he's down. He's down. Oh, I missed it. Come on. Alright, at least we can glory kill these guys, get some health. Yes, this is it. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Go fuck yourself. Please. And thank you. Please and thank you. Get out my face. Oh, another one. Come on, bro. Come on. I see comments, I'll read them in a second. What is going on? This thing is so crazy. This game is so crazy. Alright. I know the turret is the weakness. Like, actually may as well just shoot these things. Boom. And then you. Glory kill. Yes, another one. Another one. DJ Khaled style. Glory kill. Boom. Alright. Let me just restock up on stuff here because things getting scarce. Here's a shield, dual helmet. Jay saying, yeah, well, wait, let's back up. Let's back up. Robin's got to pick up his pizza. All right. Softer Gaming, I remember a video that someone on YouTube made a tutorial and was a folder named Hentai and NTR, WTF. Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You can't shame people for having folders like that. Not that I have one like that. I'm a little bit more discreet. WJ saying, yeah, while Doom has a rep as an ammo fest, you do need to watch your ammo at times, like it's often the case in survival horror, like the Resident Evil series. You can get screwed even in the older games if you didn't make your shots count. Yeah. Resident Evil tends to be a little bit easier for me. Third-person shooters are a little bit easier for me. And I can also... I was thinking about streaming Resident Evil 3 Remake as well, because I really like that series. And you probably see me get like the shit scared out of me on stream. But yeah, like I prefer those because I have a better idea of where I'm aiming when it's third person versus first person. And I think that's a weird statement to make, but that's the case for me. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to treat it that way and not go willy-nilly on taking shots. Softer, and it was open. It had real porn, and I was like, wow, this guy is brave. No censor. The vid is still on YouTube. I'm surprised they didn't take it down. So I've thought about streaming on Twitch, like multi-broadcasting here and Twitch. But the thing is, like, I feel like I do certain things on here that aren't acceptable on Twitch. I don't know. I know their rules are like super strict sometimes, and it's like I gotta like learn what actually is going on. It's crazy how well Twitch like mediates their things, and you can throw cats and like slap dogs and shit, but you can't like say certain words on Twitch, which is why I prefer YouTube. I haven't been demonetized for any of my streams yet, and I think I've said some questionable things in the past, which is why I kind of prefer YouTube. And then I don't want to like do Twitch and then like have to advertise a brand new channel and all this other stuff all over again, you know what I'm saying? It's like super hard. So once I build up this channel a little bit, then maybe I'll like look to different mediums to actually like, you know, stream and like see what's better for streaming. But right now I want to like stick to this platform, even though YouTube's not the favorite for that. Oh, I didn't expect that. Tentacle. Okay. Welcome back, Robin. Did you get pizza at like a Domino's or something? Because if you did, I gotta sit here and judge you for about 5 minutes or so. Because Domino's is the worst chain you can order from. I hope you got it at your local pizza store, your local pizzeria. Off. This part does remind me of Resident Evil a little bit though. Like a little bit faster, but it does remind me of Resident Evil 7. Does anyone know why the soldiers are attacking the demons, even though there are demons? I'm not understanding that part, and maybe it's like a lack of understanding the story. I'd love an explanation. Jet said, I went outside, had to get food. We ordered. What'd you order, man? What's safe to order these days? I don't know, like, if we're getting enough data about how much this virus is being spread via, like, deliveries. Because I know you won't find it in, like, food specific. Ooh, I just fucked up. I know you won't find it in food specifically, because even if the virus gets into your stomach, apparently it's not that big of a deal. It can't infect you, like, through your dietary tract. But, like, on the packaging, I imagine if you touch it and breathe it in, that's an issue. So it's less risky than sitting in a restaurant with a bunch of people. But I'm just wondering what the statistics are as far as people who have contracted this via, like, Uber Eats and, like, shit like that, you know? Come on, open your mouth. Never mind. Being a fool. Hang on, I'll get to the comments. This is like an endurance test for me. How well I can stream and read comments. Because I looked at streamers in the past, I'm like, yeah, that's just nothing, man. These people are here playing Doom and reading comments and all that other bullshit. Oh. Alright, he dead. Got him. Got your eyeball, son. Alright, we'll grab some armor. Let's get this one here, and then I will read the rest of your comments. Got him! Bam! Get this eye, son. Get back! You don't know me like that. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Oh. 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 Yo, they're trying me out here, son. They're trying me. They're trying me. Oh, I'm so dead. I'm dead. I'm done. They got me. They got me. I can't even run. Okay. Let's see. I remember a time when some channels were paying for YouTube ads. Yeah. I'll get back to that statement. Let me read the rest of the comments. Not sure if they're in this game, but look out for imps, weak demons that are invisible. Can't remember how to take them out other than tracing shots and using grenades and explosive barrels. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. If I die randomly, it's probably that. Anyone know what Jesse's Pizza is? I wish I had one in my area. Robin saying it's a local place, but Domino's is my favorite place. Your uncle works there. The garlic sauce is to die for. Basically, go fuckers. Maybe that Domino's is better than the ones I have here. You know what I'm saying? I just like Domino's. I gotta say it. Like, as a local chain, I remember when they changed the formula. It was about 10 years ago or so. They're like, we have a brand new formula and it's better than our old ones. And I tried it, and it just wasn't doing it for me. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say about that. I just I can't stand Domino's. But then again, like chain pizza franchises are not that great to me, because like they load. Oh, this thing is like right behind me. Concentration. Nope. This is a dead run. Hold on. Boom. Can't even talk right now. Hang on. Oh my god. Yeah, I messed up. Let's see. This is getting better. What, the stream or the PC? Jet got chicken katsu garlic chicken fried rice. Is this a Chinese restaurant or Japanese? Ordered it and then waited in the car. Did they hand it to you through the window? Like, I don't even know what the delivery situation is right now. Softer gaming. I deleted all the partitions. I can recover everything because of Recuva. My PC is being revived. Excellent. I'm so glad to hear that. What type of PC do you have, man? Is it like a rig? Is it a gaming PC or is it like a gaming laptop, etc., etc.? I know you mentioned laptop earlier. Alright, I have this down now. I'll just be quiet for a minute. While I do this, you guys sit there and just judge my gameplay. I thought he got the grenade. Never mind, I'm gonna bring it back. Pizza Hut's my favorite chain. As far as like between the three, which is like, well, let's say the four: Little Caesars, Domino's, Pizza Hut, and Papa John's. I'd go with Pizza Hut. They used to have Pizzones, and then they discontinued them, and they brought the Pizzones back, and they haven't been as good when they used to have Pizzones, because now they have like some like whole wheat crust. I don't know if you guys have that issue in your areas. When I started ordering Pizzones again, it just didn't sit well with me again. So I stopped doing that. I'm missing all types of shots. You know what? I'm messing up. Did you ask what's my favorite pizza place? So normally pizza places, Pizza Hut would be my favorite corporate one, but I always prefer a local stuff that makes like, you know, the ones with the big like Italian New York style pizza where you order like a small and it's the size of like a large at Domino's, that type of shit, like just pepperoni or just cheese. If your cheese pizza is good, you know you have a good pizza. If you can just order a cheese pizza and that shit is solid, it's good. Law saying a local place next to me I used to work at is the best pizza I ever had. Put their name up. Let their name be known. Let's support some small businesses in this time of need. If we can import that shit wherever we are, whether Lost here in Canada, right? I know the borders are closed right now, so I don't know what we can do about that. But when the plague is done, we're gonna import that bitch across the border and taste that shit, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna support our small businesses. Got him. Oh, I'm killing the cannon fodder. I'm killing the cannon fodder. Get it. I'm just used to just shooting things, you know what I mean? I'm not using them to their full potential. I'm killing them too soon. Alright, we're gonna win it this time. This is the one. This is the run. This is the run. Yeah, fuck the frag grenade shit. We're gonna kill this dude. Killed him. Done. I leveled up. I leveled up. He's learning. Someone put that in the chat and satisfy me. He's learning. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, 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 no! I'm gonna make this work. It's gonna happen. Watch. I'm not upset yet. I know this is my fault. I'm not blaming the game. This is a challenge, and I like a challenge. I just needed something to kind of stabilize me through these hard times. All right, let me read this stuff. I won't judge. The Doom series has always been a grinder, which is good. I don't see any issues with the game yet. I'm not gonna fault the game. I'm being real. I'm not being sarcastic when I say that, because I know Doom is. It takes a certain amount of skill. It's not like your Call of Duties. It's not like your Battlefields. It's a game that you need to like think through, and is very fast paced, which I appreciate. I like that type of stuff, which is cool. I'm good with that. Let's see. Minecraft soft game. Wait. Jet saying, ew, is that to my Pizza Hut comment? Softer gaming, it's not a gaming PC, it's a potato laptop because it's like Core i3 integrated graphics, 4GB RAM. It runs CSGO smoothly and Rocket League without mods. Those are the two games you need, though. That's the only two games you need. You don't got to do intense PC gaming. I'm not sure if you have consoles on hand, but that's the reason consoles were made, man. They're like tailored to a limited... Not a limited experience, but it's tailored to give everything in the box at a cheaper price for you. There's a lot of scrutiny around consoles, but I feel like they're a necessary technology to have, especially with exclusives and all that. Minecraft 200 FPS, excellent. I want to do another Minecraft stream, by the way. I'm getting more comfortable with streaming, as you guys noticed. I had an issue with doing streams often because I felt like if I constantly had a stream lined up on my channel like twice a week, 3 times a week, or even once a week, it would affect people seeing that stream. Like they will just see a countdown to the stream, like, oh, this guy again. But I really think that that's the point. Like if I'm posting all those streams and people want to unsub, that should be fine. I'm actually getting rid of people that didn't want to watch the channel in the first place. So I'm more comfortable with streaming now, and I think I'm going to stick to this channel. What I'll do is unlist it, though, to better work with the algorithm with YouTube. Because if you're posting 5-hour videos, it's not going to push the channel as much with 5-hour videos because people don't really sit through all of that. So what I'm going to do is do that and unlist them, but I'll have a live stream playlist that you guys can like watch the recaps of that. So you have access to that in my playlist, if anything. Just a little side note with the streams. WJ, you may want to try to get more glory kills to get your health up. Yeah, I'm trying to get the timing of the glory kills a little bit better, because if I shoot once or twice, I'll see the indicator for me to do the glory kill. But if I shoot too much, they either A, die, or 2, they flinch and the glory kill is not available anymore. So that's the issue I'm having, is just the timing of that. Once I have that, I should be okay. Let's see. Softer Gaming saying pineapple pizza. I have no issues with people who like pineapple pizza. I just don't understand it. It's just too sweet for the flavor of pizza. I don't know. It doesn't sit well with me. I'm one of those guys that can't do it. Lost retracted the message. I think he took back the name of the pizza place, so it's fine. We'll do that on some other time. Softer Gaming. I remember in Venezuela, my native country, there was a... You're from Venezuela. Okay. There was a mega... I know a lot of Venezuelans, by the way, so shout out to Venezuela. I don't know how many watch my channel, but I'm glad to have some representation. It's great. See, I remember in Venezuela, my native country, there was Mega Pizza too, because the one was disappeared, or it was the best pizza you ever tasted. So did it close down? It's not there anymore. That's what I'm understanding for that message. Remember to treat your arsenal like a toolbox. Use the right tool for the right job. Not every problem is a nail. I like that. That's good stuff. All right. All right. Don't worry. Doom is a rage-inducing game at times. Yes, it's kind of raging me right now, but I'll get through this. Can you watch the video I sent real quick? Okay. Let's take a short break. Let me turn down the Doom volume here. You sent me a video. Is it safe for work? Let's see. Everybody out pizzas the Hut. All right, we got another video. We're ready?
Boys?
Boss!
I need you to try this.
Whoa, incredible!
That's a Sausalini pizza.
No. You're telling me this masterpiece is Sausalini's new slice?
That is the same slice Sausalini's has been serving for the past 60 years.
Say it ain't so. We've been out pizza this entire time!
And we didn't even know it.
But we can't be the worst pizza, right?
I have no idea. This is the first pizza I've ever tried.
Then we need to go right now and try all the other pizzas.
All right, the first slice.
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
All right, the last slice.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, I don't like that at all. No, I hate this. I could really hate this.
Well, hey.
I've heard great things about Chuck E.
Cheese.
Cheese pizza. Come on, bro.
All right!
Pizza Hut pizza. At least we're not the worst.
Perfect!
Is that what people really think about Pizza Hut, man? People really think that? And this is a recent video too.
It's me.
That was from 2019, so I guess that's like a fresh that's a fresh take on Pizza Hut. I didn't know people dislike Pizza Hut like that, because anytime I see any work meetings or like meetings in general, it's like, oh, we brought pizza. It's always Domino's. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't know, but maybe that's a debate. Everyone has different taste buds. Everyone is a different person. The pizza places in the video have joke names. Let's see it real quick, because I missed them the first time. The names were, in fact,
First slice.
The Pizza Place, Pizza Plantation, Our Pies Are Worth Picking, Bread, Cheese, Sauce, Sounds Like a Pizza to Me, Registered Slice Offend. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, these are pretty dark. I'm legally obligated to tell you how delicious our pizzas are. And then finally was Chuck E. Cheese. Okay, it was a dark humor type of situation. I didn't even read those. It moved too fast. All right, then. I don't know. Maybe I'm in the minority to think, no pun intended, to think that Pizza Hut is a better pizza than Domino's and Papa John's. I'm gonna just put that out there. Let's see. Softer Gaming has a Nintendo 3DS. I hate using consoles. I only like portable consoles like GBA, Nintendo DS, PSP, 3DS. Are you interested in the Switch, by the way? I think it's like a hybrid of both, where it kind of like meets you, it meets you in the middle with what you're expecting. You know what I'm saying? Or even like a Switch Mini. That's like a total handheld system that doesn't connect to your TV. If you're a type of vibe. All right, let us go. We're out here. I'm gonna get past this part. Totally. How do I switch weapons again? Ah, that's not it. Oh man. Okay, I'll figure that out in a second. Someone put that in the chat, so I don't gotta like. Every time I try to walk away and leave, there's always some shit. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's deal with the fodder. Boom. Let's get away from all those guys. Let's get some high ground. See what we have around here. I know I'm supposed to use frag grenades and then like mods. You know what I mean? So I think that's the issue. Let's get the. All right. I think I got him. Boom, 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 boom. Blow up. Oh, that's not the right mod. Alright, cool. Whatever. Got it. Roll it. Mark it with a B. And put it in the oven for this bitch and me. Alright, sorry. Yes. 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 Alright, how did this thing spawn up here is my question. How does it jump like that? I hate enemies that I can't exploit movement with. Ah! Okay, wait. Don't kill me yet. Don't kill me yet. Don't kill me yet. We just collect all this stuff. Oh my god, he's killing me. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going. Read. Bro, I want a Papa John's here so badly. You guys don't have them in Canada? I'm kind of surprised at that. Well, I don't know if you're in a more like isolated area of Canada. You know what I'm saying? I made a joke to my friends like this is it's slightly political. But the agreement is whenever anything goes wrong in the States, you gotta run to Canada or Mexico or something. This is one of those situations where we can't. They close the borders. So we're stuck here with this plague. We gotta go down with this ship together. Ain't nobody leaving, even if they wanted to. Borders are closed, son.
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
Hell yes. All right, we're doing this right. Finally. Robin's saying, okay, I think I'm gonna head out. I got stuff I need to get done. See y'all later. Hey, thanks for joining, Robin. Always a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for your daily drawing. I will retweet it once I'm like free. Ah, damn it. I missed that. Totally missed that. Tavio saying your apocalypse plan involves Canada. Right. But it's kind of hard to get in now. We always assumed there would be war. But it's not. Not today. It's a virus. Alright, my issue always pops up when that thing, the Cybertron, whatever it's called, shows up. I'm not gonna glory kill it. I'm just gonna do this. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I'm tired of dying here. Come on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, no, that's not where that goes. I have a 1-up now, so I think I can die once, right? I think someone mentioned that to me before. Okay, I think I'm getting through this. Yes! Alright. One more. I did it. Holy shit. That is crazy. Woo! I need a second. I need a minute. Cheers to that. I finally got through that shit. Nessie saying I like dark humor too much. Leave it in the chat. You guys are mods. You guys can censor yourselves. So you can throw it in the chat. I'm not going to be offended by stuff. But regulate yourselves. Don't get me banned because of your comments, which has happened before. Lost saying, I mean, my province has a population of a little less than 1 million people. So, I mean, it's kind of small, but it's a nice size. That's my ideal thing at the end of the day. I've always wondered whether I want to be in a small populated area. Like, I do love places like New York, things like that, because they have great public transit. But the amount of people that you're exposed to at the same time, and I'm not just saying that because of the virus. There's a lot of weird people. You get exposed to a lot of shitty people, but you get exposed to a lot of good people too. Like, your odds are greater with the more amount of people that you're with, you know? So that's kind of why I like the city life right now. And maybe it's because I'm a little bit younger at the moment, but you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't mind eventually getting to a point where I move somewhere quieter and like settled down and stuff, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to increase my chances of meeting that special someone, you know what I mean? We all know who that special someone is. Oh my god, why are you people still alive? Do the enemies never end? Can I never just stand still? I have to just keep moving constantly?
Forget about the future.
Alright, let's keep this moving. So, yes, I mean, I feel like the more people you're around, like, the more likelihood of you getting, like, that job that you want, or that girl or guy that you want, or that friend that you want, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like an odds game, you know. If you want to meet certain people, you got to be in like certain environments, which is why I prefer like a more crowded area right now. But when I get older and like settle down and, you know, have smaller mentalks who are younger than me, if I have them before the year 2031, wait, who are older than me technically, yeah. If I have kids before I'm actually born in 2031, does that mean that I have like older children than myself? That's a time paradox, isn't it? Anyway, you know, that's my point. Like, that's why I try to be in like, I like city environments and things like that. But in a situation like this, where we have a literal plague, it's better to be in the wilderness. Screw it. If it's 1 million people, I'd prefer that to like 30 million. You know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm getting better at killing fodder. Has anyone seen like mass layoffs from the plague yet in their own city? Is that really affecting your areas right now? Because that's my biggest worry with this whole thing too. I said I wouldn't bring it up again, but I want to see how I'm able to help people who have lost that stuff. I barely get donations for myself, but like I feel like future streams, if I can kind of open up the door to bring in donations for people who are unemployed after this whole epidemic and things like that. I want to be able to do that. And that may be research that I have to do on my own end. But that's things that I want to do right now. Let's see. What am I missing in the chat? Softer gaming. I don't see why there are so many fights about football teams or events. People get very passionate about sports, man. Oh, I just jumped off. I just killed myself. Sports is like, it's similar to like religion and politics in a way where people take sides and then they may take it like way too far. So I think you see that with any like type of tribe that you have. It's known as tribalism essentially. You know, if you're part of a certain country, a religion, political party, you tend to have people who just like take things too far and they want to hurt others, or they insult others, or they argue. Sports, I don't know why it happens. I know like those oh, I activated the extra life. The Euro clubs are the worst ones with football. Ubuntu is installing. Law saying the city here has a population of 500,000, and my god, there are some crazy people there and it's too crowded. 500,000 is too crowded for you. If you like the easygoing lifestyle with smaller than that, I mean, more props to you, because there's more industries open for you with that. You know what I'm saying?
She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
Tavio, Louisiana is still vibing, but it makes sense because it's the largest growing cases of coronavirus in the world. Is that true? I'm not sure what the total count is for Louisiana. I'm in Florida right now, and that's like the next big epicenter apparently, but Louisiana could be growing more. I think the concern more in Florida is that there's a lot of old people. I think my city has done a great job at like kind of shutting things down. But I know just the general public, like the counties in Florida, I haven't done so good of a job. They're kind of lax about it. But yeah, Louisiana, I saw cops shutting down Bourbon Street. People are still congregating there. I'm not sure if you're in New Orleans specifically, but it must be like, what's going on here? Do I shoot this? No. I need to get that thing. All right. Yeah, I've heard Louisiana with New Orleans, like everyone is congregating on Bourbon Street and cops had to break that up. I'm not sure if it's still crowded out there right now. Let's see. In my native country, the government is so bad that it's the most inflated country, and it's hell. I actually moved to another country because of that. Yeah, I heard there's a lot of stuff going on in Venezuela, so I'm curious as to how things are going right now. With this epidemic, I'm not sure what the numbers are in Venezuela as far as who was affected. So, you know, my concern is across the world. United States is obviously not handling this very properly, you know, but what concerns me more is other countries that are not as equipped with ventilators, etc., to kind of treat these patients. You know, do you kind of just, even in countries like, you know, Italy, they have to just choose who lives and who dies right now because they don't have the equipment to work with it. Which is why people just need to stay at home. If you stay at home, if you're by yourself, you're kind of confident that, you know, you don't got it. But the thing is, like, you got to leave at some point for food. So I think there's going to be a lot of lessons learned during this pandemic for a lot of countries and a lot of people. Once we recover from this, things may be better. You never know. This could be like a surge for a lot of industries, and it could create a lot of jobs for people. I'm not saying that everything's going to be gloom and doom once it's over, but once you look at the ashes of everything and you realize, oh shit, like, I'm gonna let this cutscene go.
This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again.
I don't know who any of these people are.
From the souls of the non-believers.
Shun the non-believers. Shun. I've never noticed Doom Slayer's arms are exposed. I always thought it was a full suit.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
The Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
Was that the first level? I finished the first level. All right. Lost asking me if I've heard of Spain and the old folks home. Yeah. I saw they had a spike of deaths recently. I'm not sure if I know of the specific event that you're talking about, but I saw like spikes in deaths because they had like old populations, especially in Italy, because I think that they have the biggest older population in Europe. You know, they're having like new deaths by the hundreds like every single day. So it's pretty crazy like what we're hearing, but the thing is,
The second Hell Priest. Your celestial locator is missing a component.
this must be the hub.
We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The Flame Belch is now ready for your approval.
The Flame Belch. That's why I'm concerned for the U.S. because, you know, we have like a lot of nursing homes, a lot of old people in like certain states, it's spreading in those areas, as well as, you know, jails and things like that where people really don't care. It's like, all right, who cares if they all catch it? You know, they all deserve it. But that's not the right way of looking at it, because you can't like be with that idea for people who have committed like robberies and they were in jail for a few years because of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like a little concerning to me how people are handling the situation, because we've never really dealt with stuff like this before. So as we like learn it, we're looking to the experts, but it doesn't seem like even the experts really know right now. They're figuring stuff out. So that's crazy. Tavio's out the chat. See you later, man. Have fun. Thanks for joining. Always love to see you in the chat. Hope you stay safe through the chaos. Sentinel Crystal. Okay, so these are like upgrades to my regular stuff. Let's definitely do Loot Magnet, because I like that. Softer Gaming saying here, almost everything has shut down and even pharmacies are actually having to do delivery. Yeah, I think, well, where I am right now, everyone's doing delivery. Our pharmacies are still open for the most part, but everyone has to do takeout. Restaurants, bars are closed. Everybody has to do takeout. There's basically nothing open right now unless you are a pharmacy or a grocery store. And I'm surprised that they're even allowing people to congregate in grocery stores like that, because it's like people see like, oh, it's a safe haven. You go in there and you're buying groceries, so everything should be fine. But like I feel like I'm paranoid about what's on the packaging and people that are working there, and I respect that people are working there still, but like, are we containing this properly where we have the right, you know, movement with those locations? So that's my problem with that. Workers left the old folks and they died in the building. Soldiers found them messed up. Okay, now I didn't hear about that story. That is crazy. And I won't even think that's like the only place it's gonna happen. That's the problem. If it gets really bad, you got to worry about people abandoning their jobs.
There are reports coming out of the quarantined Hellified zone near the San Andreas Chasm. Satellite imagery show what ARC personnel believe to be the legendary Doomslayer himself fighting the mortally challenged. The Doomslayer, or Doom Guy as he is sometimes referred to, was thought to be a myth of the Resistance, a sort of avenging angel. He was last reported to be seen on Mars and is allegedly responsible for the destruction of the Argent Tower there. He disappeared soon afterwards. The UAC continues to deny all reports of his existence. We will continue to broadcast new information as we receive it.
Yes, ma'am. All right, let's head into this portal. I'll do one more level, and then I'm going to turn this into more of a chill stream, where I'll accept your links and just kind of hang out. Because I know I'm not playing this game very well. So, and if you guys want to see me do it on stream again, or prefer like videos, I can do both of those. That's perfectly fine. I can like see this to the end. But today, I kind of want to interact with you guys, read comments, see what's going on in your area, etc., etc. Hang on, my controller is messing up right now. One moment. I think I messed up my controller. There we go. Last thing, I think for a stream we got to get the gang and play Rocket League together and mess around. I'd love to like interact with you guys. The reason I haven't done a multiplayer game yet with the rest of like the crew is because I want to make sure that everyone fills those spots. I don't want to do a multiplayer game and then, you know, nobody joins it. So if you guys are up for that, I'm totally up for that, because I'm like horrible at Rocket League, so it'd be hilarious to play Rocket League with me. Did I just die? Where do I go? Do I jump down? Can we make it? We can't make it. Nessie, guys, I need help. Please help. I'm trying to get into my old iPad mini, and when I turned it on, it said the iPad was disabled for 47 years. Sound like a ghost iPad to me. Do I need to do a do I need to do a funeral for your iPad too? I will upon request. What am I doing wrong here? Something ain't right. It's not that way either. If you plug it into a computer, there's a way to reset it. Look it up on Google. I shouldn't read every single comment. I have a habit of reading every single comment. especially when you guys are talking to each other. I can't tell the difference between the two. Oh, I see where I'm supposed to go, I think. Okay. Good shit, Doom. Good stuff. Cool. I do like how there's a little bit of platforming, you know what I'm saying? That's new to me. It's how people who steal Apple phones unlock them and factory reset them. So wait, Nessie, is your iPad not even working anymore? Or is it just the date? Is the date wrong? Alright, we got some armor. We're in good shape. Gargoyles. I'm getting so much better at this. I'm playing Doom how it's meant to be played. I think. I don't know. I feel like I'm flowing a little bit better than the first level. But it's because they haven't dropped a boss on me yet, like this guy. I think I got him. Boom. Hell Knights. Done. It still works and turns on, it just is disabled. It usually happens when you guess the password wrong too much. Oh yeah. I remember trying to resuscitating my old iPhones to get data off of that. And it's no go. I can't remember what my old like codes were. Blood punch. Wait, how do I activate? Oh, it's with Y. Wait, no, that's not right. Right stick. Oh, okay. I did it. That's all it takes. Got it. I'm getting better with the glory kills, so there's that. Let's see. Runes enhance your abilities or new abilities. Choose runes that fit your playstyle. Perfect. Yes, let's increase how long they stay in stagger, because my timing on that's not been great. Perfect. And let's equip that and be done. All right. Start getting your links ready for me to watch, by the way. Whoever's remaining in the stream, I'm just going to do a video watch at the end of this. And we're going to talk shit. That's basically how it's going to work. Chill stream after this. So get them links prepared. I know you have them. If not, I'm going to go to my old archives and show videos of embarrassing stuff with me back in high school. can do that too. I don't even know where I'm supposed to go. Let's see. Just walking around in circles. Walking around. Wait. Oh, okay. No, but that leads me right back to where I was, so I can't. I feel like there's something basic that I'm not getting here. If it led me this way, it means that there's something that I need to do. Nope. Oh, wait, there's a door right there. So why is there like a switch? Okay, cool. Got him. So this is the badass part with all the bosses. Let's do it. Yeah. Hell yeah, son. I haven't been using that flamethrower at all. All right. Who's left? You? Punch him in the face. Boom. You guys locked out? Can you not come in? Excellent. My coordination is all off right now. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Got him. I'm out of. Oh, okay. All right. Relax. Boom. So I think what this game does a good job of doing is putting you in closed spaces where you basically have to do your best to be a badass. If you're not being a badass, then you feel like you're playing it wrong. And I think it carries a similar vibe to like Sonic, where if you're not moving fast, you feel like you're doing it wrong. You know what I mean? Some people see that as a bad thing. I see it as a good thing. Because when you play Sonic, you learn how to speedrun it after like learning the levels and understanding what's going on in the background. And like, you may beat it the first time, but you don't feel accomplished because you didn't do it right. So similarly to Doom, if you're not here like killing everybody like that and moving in a fluid motion where you're destroying everything, you're not really doing it right. And I see the appeal of like replay value for that, like learning what the weaknesses are for the enemies, knowing how to take them down without having to have low health and have to run around and figure out where your next where your next health is going to come from. And I think there's a satisfying portion of that. It's the only reason I survive is because I have an extra life there. And it gives you like a certain... Oh, I can use the chainsaw on you? I should have done that a long ass time ago. So yeah, that's how I feel about these games. You know, there's like a certain charm to it when you're playing it and you don't feel like you're playing it right. You know, you can get through the game, but the second time around, you want to make sure that you're playing it with some finesse. And that's kind of what you want to broadcast on stream. You know what I'm saying? Not like not knowing what to do. All right, that is where I'm gonna save it because I feel like I'm making a fool of myself on stream trying to play this game. There are a few things I wanted to cover anyway while you guys load up some videos for me to watch. Let me catch up on Lost Top comment here. Laughing my ass off topic of like everything, but you brought a 5-pound bag of chopped onions from work to home and tossed them to my mom and was like, look up onion recipes. What are you going to do with these onions? Yeah, onions are complementary to everything. I don't know what you're going to do with a straight up onion. It sounds like some fair food where you just fry it and then you just like eat it with breadcrumbs on it or something like that. I don't know. I want to talk quickly about the Nintendo Direct. I'll get to some funny stuff, but the Nintendo Direct came out. I want to talk about a couple of games that were on there. Let me put on. There we go. All right. So Nintendo Direct happened. I didn't watch everything, but I know there are some interesting topics that I need to cover. I don't know whether I should do it in a video or not or talk about any of these specific things, but a lot of these kind of like mesh with me really quickly. I'm not going to play the whole thing. But first things first, there's a Xenoblade Chronicles remake coming out. I'm calling it a remake because it's not necessarily a port. This is like a complete remaster of all that, which is super interesting to me because it looks so much better than what was on the Wii version. It's like one of those remakes where they remaster like the faces and you're like, holy crap, this is what I thought it looked like on the Wii. And then you see it on the Wii and you're like, yo, those faces were straight up plastic. So this looks so much better. Like the facial expressions, everything's going on. This is one of my favorite games on the Wii, if not my favorite game on the Wii. It took me about 2-3 years to actually sit through and play this game from start to finish. So interestingly enough, this is coming out and it's going to take a lot of my time again to get through this thing. I may not do everything like I did before. I may just like roll through the story again, but I do remember this leaving such an impression on me. It wasn't even funny. I really enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles. I love the Wii U version, Xenoblade Chronicles X and 2. 2 is my least favorite, to be honest, but you know, I won't piss off anybody by saying that. This is a great series, and there's always like some implications in the background as far as like connected worlds, things like that. But as far as that, if you need a game to take you through an epidemic, this is the one. And this comes out in May, so hopefully we're through all of this before then. But if not, we do have this with an added epilogue to it. You know, these models look so much more gorgeous. It's crazy. But turn your voices on to Japanese, if anything. Moving on. What else is there talk about? Animal Crossing has some events planned in Easter. And as we were talking about time traveling as far as Animal Crossing goes, this is the type of thing that they're going to release to have people avoid time traveling, because you don't have access to this right now if you're time traveling. So if you time travel to April 1st through 12th, you don't have access to what you're seeing on that right now. And I think that's the best way to, you know, dance around time travel in general in Animal Crossing. If you're just releasing stuff and people have already passed that point in the timeline and they come back to it and they don't have access to it, That's an interesting way of discouraging it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to whatever they have putting out. I hope it's not just like, you know, cherry blossoms and Easter eggs. I hope it's a little bit more, but we'll see what they have coming out. I'm enjoying Animal Crossing for the most part. It moves a little too slow for me, but as I said in a reply to a comment, I try to make sure like I space out Animal Crossing so it's complementary to like other games that I'm playing and just to like, you know, chill out. So I don't know who does or doesn't have a Switch, and if they don't care about this stuff, then I'll roll through it pretty quickly. But if you need a convincing argument to have a Switch, this game right here, Xenoblade Chronicles, will last you a long time. I really think this is a good starting point for a Switch if you're not interested in anything else that's out right now. Softer Gaming, my PC is working now. Excellent. So glad that you can get that going again, because we did a full eulogy for that. Now all we need is Nessie for her iPad to be fixed. Alright, so we had we went through Animal Crossing. Catherine Full Body is coming out. Catherine is my favorite puzzle game of all time. It's like there's interesting story. This original game came out when I was in college, and it talks a lot about relationships, friendships, especially more from like a guy's perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like you're presented with temptation every so often with certain women, even though you're in a full relationship or whatever. It covers that. It covers friendships, and maybe you don't know everything about the friends or your best friends that you're involved with all the time. You may hang out with your best friends all the time, but you never really know what they're going through. I really think that game does a good way of fleshing out both relationships with your friends and relationships with, I would say, women specifically, because it comes from a male perspective. So, but even still, I think for all audiences, it has a little bit of everything for everyone. It's a very fun story, and I really enjoy Catherine. So if anyone who hasn't played that game and they have a Switch, I think that's a good addition to the Switch library. There's a Ring Fit Adventure. I made fun of this game so much, and when it came out, people said this is one of the best things. This game saved my life. There are people who never got up from their couch a day in their lives, and then they bought this and they've lost like 20-30 pounds instantly. So I take back everything that I said about that game initially, because I was making fun of it on a stream like before this game was out. And I actually want one of these now. I want to try it. I want to make a video about this. I want to be able to like tell you guys what this game is like. But you can't find this anywhere right now because the hardware is stuck due to the coronavirus. You can't get this game now. It's like impossible to find, or more specifically in the US. So hopefully things clear up and more people can get their hands on this, because if this is a lifestyle change for like unhealthy gamers, I think this is a great way to go. I support it fully. Moving on. What is this? Something that doesn't matter. The other one was Smash. So the next new character in Smash is going to be an ARMS character. I don't know if anyone actually played ARMS, but the only thing they said is our new character is from ARMS. So it could be one of these characters. It could be all. I actually think it's what's this guy's name? Springman. It has to be the poster boy of ARMS, right? But I kind of hope it's Twintelle, because my favorite character in this game is Twintelle. I mean, for reasons that maybe I shouldn't disclose on stream, but I'm just saying, you know, we need more representation in Smash, if you know what I'm saying. Just a little bit more representation. So I'm not sure if anyone played ARMS or anything like that, but that is their next character in Smash. We'll see. It could be one of all. It could be one. Some people are speculating it would be all those characters. But ARMS is now free for. ARMS is now free, I believe, for Nintendo Online people. We'll see. We'll see how that works out. Jet saying, but what if they add them all as skins, the costumes? That'd be great. They just kind of have to be able to figure out how all that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, because people have extendable arms, but then you have Twintelle who has extendable hair. So how's that gonna work for her? So if they manage to make that work, which Sakurai has done in the past, I think that's perfectly fine. We'll see what they do, because it seems very vague to say our next character is from ARMS, but they don't declare the character. So I think they have something in store for us. You know what I'm saying? Next one is Bravely Default 2. I played a lot of Bravely Default 1. So I'm hoping that they're like really honing on the demo's out for this. Actually, I hope they're homing on the system that they put in place for this. But I think it's gonna be like, it's more of like a Final Fantasy 2 versus a Final Fantasy 1-2. Bravely Second was a sequel to the first Bravely Default. This one is Bravely Default in its own thing. So if you wanted to start from here, you could do that. I need to play the demo. I need to get my hands on the demo and try this out and see how things work. I remember the initial Bravely Default, when you played the demo, everything carried over to your actual game and you were not spoiled by what they put out. Like, you can sit there and like work on the demo, but nothing really story-wise was a spoiler to what was going on. So I like demos like that. That's their own contained universe, you know what I mean? So props to that. And I think that was basically it. I'm not sure if anyone's Star Wars like friendly, but there's a Star Wars racer game coming out. I don't even know what this is. Jedi Academy? It's a bunch of old like Jedi Academy stuff and whatever. What is this? What is going on? Saints Row. So it's a bunch of ports, I think. I really hope Nintendo has something in their docket though, because we don't really have an announcement for a Nintendo game. Oh yeah, the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. So of course there's going to be like extras to what's going on here as far as Pokemon DLC. I guess there's going to be new gym leaders or like a new mini story, which is cool. They've never done this before, where your current character from the previous game carries over to like new games or like, you know, new stories. So I'd enjoy this. I want to expand on the character that I already have. So I'm glad that they're actually doing this. So yeah, this is a little bit more about that DLC. That ninja game is free also. Is it out right now? I skipped over it, but it's called Ninjada. I feel like I'm naming a Pokemon. Which one is that again? This one, right? Like, the battle seems pretty decent and the character designs seem pretty decent. I just feel like this came out of nowhere. Who made this one? Do we know? And it seems like an MMO of some type. If this is free and it's out right now, it's not out yet. Okay. I feel like they took a lot of cues from Splatoon, but this does look pretty interesting to work with. I don't know if it's like... Yeah, this looks like a straight up Splatoon, bro. But just ninjas and like weapons and stuff like that. But this could be pretty fun. If it's free, hey, why not? Why not try this out? Ninjala, May 27th. So there you go. Gung Ho Entertainment. I feel like those are some MMO people that I've played their games like back in the day or whatever. Yeah, that's a pretty big company right there. All right, so I got sent. Nessie sent me a link here. Let's see what this is. Don't send me no trash, bro. Why is it a Google search though? Let's do.
Do you smell it? That smell. The kind of smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells.
Is this what you sent me, Nessie?
Anchovies. Why? Anchovies! Des anchois. To anchois.
I can't sit here and watch 29 different languages of anchovies.
Anchovies. Okay.
This reminds me of something else. This reminds me of something else that I was like exposed to in college. And it's SpongeBob related because, you know, SpongeBob is like a meme petri dish, essentially.
Okay.
We're watching the whole thing. Alright, La sent me the link.
멸치대다. 뭐라고요? 멸치대라지.
You sent me ear rape? Alright. Well, there goes that. We may as well watch Anchovies a little bit more. What I actually wanted to show you guys was that's your favorite moment. For real, bro. Like, how do I I'm like putting it at the lowest setting possible. How do I put this 80 views? Who posted this? Was this your friend? Look at his comments. Look at the comments. This is from 3 years ago. And then this person, how old is this? From 2016. This is a 4-year-old video. Oh my goodness. How can you do that? So I mean, speaking of SpongeBob, I'm gonna do two things. Does anyone remember this scene in SpongeBob?
Come, boy Patrick. While our heroes are away, we will keep evil at bay. What is it, trusted sidekick?
Someone took this clip from the German version and made the biggest banger that I was ever exposed to back in college. How do you take that and make this? This was dropped July 24, 2009. This is the type of YouTube poop I was exposed to. And like honestly, I see YouTube poop these days, it pales in comparison. It pales in comparison. The editing has probably gotten better, but the content itself does not meet the quality of shit like this. This is a full video. This is a full song. Anyway, I won't play the whole thing, but you get my point. There's some classic YouTube poop that people try to... Oh, well, look. 2009 trending videos. Greater than 2019 trending anything. This person gets where I'm coming from. 10 years apart. And this just works. The background music is wasted 3 weeks ago. This person doesn't know what they're talking about. This person doesn't know what they're talking about. This is the greatest thing to ever grace YouTube right here. But then you have stuff like this And then you have stuff like Dr. Rabbit. And I'm not sure if anyone remembers this guy.
Hello there. I am Dr. Rabbit.
Lost might have to go. We'll see in a few minutes. I will be shutting down the stream very shortly, but I just want to go through this.
Come along if you are not black. It's sure to be the adventure.
This was the YouTube poop coming around the time that I was like a sprite 18-year-old.
Dr. Rabbit, the world's only rabbit. I am going to teach children all around the world how to keep black
people
away. Come along if you are not black. It's sure to be the adventure of a cracker time.
This is the worst.
Hola, Dr. Rabbit!
This is the
Welcome
worst.
to Europe.
Hola, Carmen. I see you're enjoying those chips.
Really?
No! I am going to shag you.
Really?
No!
Why not? Hop on and let's go!
Yo, I love how the quality of this video is like worse than 280p.
Sokopuna, Dr. Rabbit. Will you teach me about bright smiles too?
No. No, you're a Negro.
Chocolate rain.
Oh God, I can't.
Crashing through your veins. Chocolate rain. Using you to fall back down again. Chocolate rain.
Ni hao, Shao. The Great Wall
Oh,
is
no.
dental floss.
Huh?
In addition to brushing and flossing, another very good way to help protect your permanent teeth is with semen.
Really?
No!
Run away!
Black
People
are coming.
I don't know why I used to find this funny as a kid, but still, like,
G'day, Dr. Rabbit.
as a kid, I
G'day,
should say.
everyone. Welcome to the land down under. I want you to know I've been taking extra good care of my...
But
What's floss?
I don't know. How
All right,
shall
this
we
part's my
continue
favorite
on-
interaction right here.
I can help.
No!
Hey, what's going on?
Did you know you niggers are the bad guys in America?
Really?
Yes! Now!
He's reaching into his bag again.
Oh God, this is awful. This video is awful. Now that I got back to it, should I even post this on stream? Should I even be reviewing this on stream? Maybe I should have kept this to myself. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know why I put this like.
Hey, what's going on?
Did you know?
You niggers are the bad guys in America!
Really?
Yes!
Now!
He's reaching into his bag again.
I'm mad that they edited that shit to say ethnic cleansing supplies. Bro, I can't. Maybe the new stuff is better. Maybe I was wrong. I was wrong. Don't go back to this stuff. Just let it die. Just let it ease back into the YouTube graveyard where it came from. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. I think that I've drank more than enough for one night, and I think I've streamed enough for one night. 3 hours, 33 minutes. Not bad. A little short one. I'll probably do more streams more often, get you guys in here. Hopefully you guys enjoy the streams, so I'm not too boring or whatever. But we will be back soon. I know as far as this quarantine goes, we're probably going to be home for a while. Not to freak anybody out, but I'll be here to entertain everybody one way or another. So we'll see. There's some stuff coming out. Resident Evil 3, I definitely want to play from start to finish, as well as Final Fantasy 7. So we'll see how that works out. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Appreciate every single one of you. I had a great time today. Like, this was a fun one for sure. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at MenTalkThe to keep track of any updates for the channel, as well as my own channel. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're just watching me and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? All right. So, Lost, thank you for joining. Nessie, Kenny, I don't know if he's still in the chat. WJ, etc. Jet, thanks for coming through. Guys, be safe. Stay inside. Stay indoors. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. All right? The prophet has spoken. Good night.